does it look now on the screen, Clive, if we were to jump down?
What's the actual Twitch?
Yeah, I was looking at that for a minute and then I hopped back over so I could see you.
Oh yeah, I just have all the different. So basically, on the screen, it's us. It's Shaq laughing at us. It's
Yeah.
oh shit! Slice of Pie says Wreck It Calf about a young cow is fed up with being a loser and turned into veal, and instead goes to India where he make a young female animal companion friend and gets all his cows at home in trouble for insert drifting alternative. You, you had me until the ending. I don't know what drifting.
Oh, like drifters, like they're
Oh, gotcha,
traveling.
gotcha.
Right.
Okay. By the way,
I understand.
it says we have 9 viewers right now, which is pretty
That's
fucking
good.
neat. Yeah, that's cool.
Hi guys.
Hello. Um. So,
Okay.
Spencer, it's your turn.
Yeah. My stuff. This is
Wait.
going to be a throwback to college for sure because when I did stand up, it was usually like really weird, like Andy Kaufman type stuff. This, however, is for my YouTube channel. I don't know if Greg saw that. Clive, I know, took a look at it, but I have a new channel called Higgy. No, Spencer's Voice Box. I didn't go with Higgy G that time. It's Spencer's Voice Box, and it focuses on my impressions and voiceover work and stuff. And for a while, I was just showcasing the ones I can do, but I'd like to get into more sketch related type of stuff. And I have, as you can see behind me, kind of, I have a lot of action figures and toys and things, and I'd like to film like 5 minute shorts that I film it up close and then I provide the voiceover for the characters after. And an idea that Celeste Cordemage and I are kind of working on, we started it yesterday, is the Bachelorette, but with toys. And so we would have this would be our Bachelorette Barbie,
Okay.
thanks to my sister who still had this in a drawer. And
It
I
was there
put
the
them
whole
away.
time. Sorry, go
Yeah. I mean,
ahead.
I play with this. I play with this every day. But there's like Thor and a Shrek action figure, and we are trying to come up with like we don't want to like steal material from the universes and movies that these characters are from. We want it to be like an homage or a parody to those characters, and now they're on this toy version of the Bachelorette, all fighting for Barbie's love or whatever like this.
Yeah.
And we were stuck on some Shrek stuff and some Thor. We began with them, and it's like, well, what would they say? Because we want to take the reality of their worlds and then go, well, why are they on this dating show? We also had, oh, here's one. We also had this little Mario figurine and stuff like this. We
It's
were
me,
going, what?
Mario.
Exactly. We had to choose ones that I can actually do impressions of and everything. So Mario's on there, and
Nice.
We were just trying to think. I could probably the best way to jam on it would be for probably me to tell you the 10 that we chose, and then if any of them jump out at you and go in the introductory episode, they could say what, like when they have like the talking head shot, they're talking to the camera as to like, oh, I'm here because I'm looking for love and I just got divorced, or I haven't had a significant other in a long time, so I'm really hoping I can be the winner on the Bachelorette. So if you had like characters like Thor and Shrek and Mario and we, we had Mater from Cars, like the little tow truck and stuff, and it's like, what would those types of characters say about their love life? So that's kind of where we're at with that. And there's
Mm.
Goofy, there's Krusty the Clown. Who else did I have? Kermit the Frog, of course, because I've been doing him since I was 5. Um, any of those characters jump out at you? Things that they could possibly say in a parody type universe about their love life?
Obviously, Kermit is sick of porking the same people. That is like the most.
Sure. Yeah.
Right? Right? Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Just
Because of
pork
Miss
one
Piggy.
person over and over again. I gotta go and live a little.
Right. Yeah. Because my Kermit, I don't know if you can see him. The lighting might be too bright back there. He's sitting up there. He's got a little banjo and stuff. So we're like, well, he could eventually like serenade the Bachelorette and stuff like this. But yeah, that's not too bad for his introduction.
Oh yeah, obviously that wouldn't be his entire thing is just pork puns.
Yeah. Well, they do that on the actual shows with those
That's
kind of
true.
characters. What else?
Shrek. You said Shrek. Were you doing?
Yeah, Shrek's on there. Yeah.
So he seems like a prime candidate for me to. If this was after the movies and shit, he seems like a prime candidate to be going through like a midlife crisis and divorce and all that kind of shit. And like
Yeah, because he has
like
kids.
he's got the big castle, he's got the wife, he's got everything going. I mean, lots of the Disney characters do, but like, I don't know, he seems too nice for something bad like that not to happen to him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, true.
like if you imagine Shrek after, could you like? I could imagine him like, you know, going through that kind of shit afterwards. So that's why he's there, because he had a fucking Princess Fiona or whatever, right? He bought a new sports car and wants to branch out a little bit, and now he's trying to get with Barbie because he got with Fiona and she was hot, but he wants to know what it's like to bang a human now instead of an ogre.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe like he was like, obviously I picked Fiona because she wasn't a gross, disgusting monster like I am. You know?
And then she turns into one. Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, just like every marriage, she turned into a hideous creature.
Yeah, it's just like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad for him. We had a joke where he comes out of the limo, as they all do in the first episode, and he's like walking up slow motion, and the wind's blowing in Barbie's hair, and it's playing like somebody once told me, and he's walking up, and then he just farts, and he says his whole like, "Oh, better out than in," I always say, and then Barbie's like, "I prefer it in," or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like Barbie wouldn't be super into his vibes, you know, like into his fucking shitting himself all the time.
Maybe not. Celeste thought it was funnier if she was, and she said something like, "Oh, that was a solid 9 out of 10," or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I'll show you a 10 later," or some weird thing like this. I actually have the script right here. What was it? Yeah, she goes, "Oh, that's impressive, 9 out of 10," and he's like, "I'll show you 10 later." That's what we have so far.
Okay.
On that part.
What? You could always like make it like a long fart, do like 10 seconds, and then her being like, "Oh, that was a solid 10 seconds." Then you could be like, "I got a solid 10 seconds for you later." I don't know if that's funny or not, but in the same sort of
10 seconds.
He's confident in 10 seconds.
Right?
Yeah, it might work. That's literally where our writing the other day fell off. We were like, I can't think of anything else.
Not to put hold on, a super quick cap. I have this thing where if people watch for long enough, they earn points, and they can do they can do like things for the channel. And somebody redeemed Hydrate for 100 points. So if you have something to drink, now you drink it. Just to put that out there. It's part of the game.
I gotta go refill.
I have Burger King iced tea.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Also, someone redeemed Lose the Glasses for 1,000 points. Now that's usually just me, but Higgy, if you want to be a part of that.
That's you. I was gonna say I won't be able to see what I'm doing if I do that.
No, neither can I. But that's what I'm gonna fight through. I'm gonna go grab a shot, and I'll be back. But you guys can go on for a second.
Shots.
Okay.
I'll be back in a hot minute.
What other?
You just hear a gun go off in the background.
So many points tonight. What other characters do you got?
What other one-liners?
No, characters.
It's just because of my brain's going there. The other characters, Mario and Kermit and Thor. Oh, we had the Demogorgon from Stranger Things, but he's not going to talk. He's just literally going to be like screaming and roaring and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, we needed one of those characters that's like doesn't really say anything, but yet he does. And similar to my Chestburster sketch, where the female understands everything regardless of the fact that it's just screaming and growling.
Sort of just like Kenny from South Park. Like he talks, but nobody can ever hear him or understand him, right?
Right, exactly. We also have the crab from Moana. I don't know if you saw that movie, but this is
Moana. Yes. What's his name?
Amatoa.
Yeah. Jermaine Clement. Right? No, wait. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
From Flight of the Conchords does his voice. Yeah.
Oh.
A fucking great movie. I love Moana.
Oh, are we talking about the crab?
Yeah, he's another one of the characters on the Bachelorette thing that we've got going. So,
I have it.
Yeah, stick with me long enough, you'll get crabs. You know, that's an easy one.
Yeah,
that's really easy.
There we go. I've got an easy one from Mario, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when you do the sort of talking heads at the start, right, like that kind of thing. He's obviously looking for love like everybody else, and then it's always it's a me, Mario, but marry me, Mario.
Oh, like a parody of his catchphrase, yeah.
Right?
He can do that when he sees her.
Yeah.
We could put that in at some point. Maybe not in the first episode,
Mario, but too pushy.
Too pushy.
Yeah. Well, everybody's been saying that joke online I've seen about Trump being impeached. And they're like, oh, Mario's upset because Trump was impeached twice.
Wow.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's a great joke. Like Trump was impeached, and then he could come in and be like, no, he wasn't impeached. He was impeached twice.
Yeah.
That's like
everyone's putting like sad Mario on the steps when he's like crying when you get the game over or whatever. That's what they're doing.
That sounds like the Mickey Mouse joke where he was like, "Are you saying you killed this man because he's insane, or you killed your wife because she was insane?" And he's like, "No, I said I did it because she was fucking goofy."
I don't remember that.
You don't know that one?
It doesn't sound like anything I would watch.
No. The judge is like, "You killed your wife because she was insane?" He's like, "No, I killed her because she was fucking goofy." Anyway.
Oh, I see the double meaning. I got you. Okay.
That's a fucking old.
That's a classic.
No. What's it from?
No, it's just an old joke.
It's just an old joke.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like a Family Guy thing or something.
Yeah, it's just somebody told me when I was in like high school at some point.
Oh.
That was like almost before the internet, so who knows where the fuck it came from?
Yeah, it's okay. I wasn't sure if it was from a show or something.
No, it's just like a classic. I think it was a sketch to begin with, but you always see it on YouTube, like people animating it and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, with a voiceover, yeah. That's the other thing. It's my channel's not like set for kids, but I don't, my humor is I don't push the envelope super far. If it's like an innuendo or something, that doesn't bother me. But
yeah, you usually pretty classy, huh?
Yeah, try to be. Like even if there was gonna be like a Jerry Springer moment where everyone's swearing, I would like just put a bunch of beeps in because I think that's actually funnier.
You should probably have that in the Bachelor thing because like the characters are gonna have to get fights and scraps and shit with each other, right?
Oh yeah, like Thor's got his axe and everything, so it'd be like. I was thinking because they all have to live in a house together too. What's that?
Doesn't Thor have a hammer?
Oh, you didn't see Endgame or Infinity War by the sounds of it.
Oh, I saw one. Oh, yeah, that's right.
He has both now.
Also, Slice of Pie says the joke goes incredibly silly. No, she was fucking goofy.
Oh, incredibly silly.
Yeah. Now, Pie, do you have like a premise for a joke or something that you wanted to throw our way? Is there something that you wanted to work on, or do you want us to keep going? It's totally up to you. You just seem to be super into it. So if you have something that you wanted to work on, I'll.
Yeah, they seem like they're flexing their brain meat muscle there to
Yeah.
The comedy films.
to write. Mhm. Yeah, I was thinking with Thor as well. He's got his axe. I actually have the little prop, and they all have to live in a house together too, right? So he's going to be like chopping vegetables with his huge axe and stuff like that, just while they're living together.
Yeah, just using it for like mundane chores and whatnot.
Yeah, and then someone pisses him off, and he like, not. I don't think he'll cut anybody in half or anything because I'd have to like pull apart a toy or something. But
Well, Thor's probably your most badass character, yeah.
I think so. And spoiler
So-
alert, he might win. So I don't know.
But so here's where the comedy comes. Who's your least badass character, the least likely one for him like to get in a fight with Thor, right?
Yeah, probably the tow truck or something, or Mario, or
Yeah.
even Goofy. I have a little Goofy figurine. That's probably the one.
Yeah, Thor versus Goofy.
Thor
Yeah.
versus Goofy, the ultimate
Yeah.
Disney standoff. Because
That's
they're,
right,
they're
dude.
both basically immortal, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I mean, Goofy's got cartoon logic. Something falls on his head. A scene later, he's totally fine.
Yeah, that's true. So you could almost bring something like that and like even like have Thor like Jesus, have Thor just like hammer down on Goofy or whatever. And then just the next scene he's just like back or whatever. Cartoon,
Right. Well, and Thor's whole thing too is that nobody can lift up his hammer except him, and it'd be funny if someone like Goofy or Mario is just all of a sudden using it for something, and he's like, "How did you pick that up? How were you able to do that?" It's like some weird reason. I'm not sure what it would be, but it has to be if you're worthy. That's the whole thing.
do you have any hammers and nails? I feel like Mario being a plumber would be like the closest thing to that. So it's like somebody grabbing his hammer, like hammering like nails into the wall or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Because
You know what? Just like they all live in the same place during the Bachelor or whatever, the Bachelorette, right? So maybe just somebody be like just like put like decorating the wall and just using it to like put up like a picture or something that they like.
just lightly tapping, and then the wall breaks because it's just like,
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe like somebody is sick. Whoever's living underneath Thor's room, like every time he puts his hammer down or his axe, whatever, he just shoves it into the ground. And they're like, "You're making holes in my ceiling."
Yes.
And he's like, "Well, where else am I
below
supposed to put it?" Yeah.
right. That's pretty funny too. You see the tip of the axe coming through their ceiling. Yeah, I could do that with cardboard or something. That'd be funny.
So whoever.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna build like an entire house for them to live in, or is this like just a room by room?
I'm gonna ask. I gotta text my sister and ask her if she still has her Barbie house, because that'd be the best way to, like fold it out, add windows and everything.
That's pretty slick.
And so, if she still has it, I'll use it. But if not, I don't know. I'll have to be creative. But I'm pretty sure she still has all the furniture and stuff because they're all like to scale for the most part. That was the thing.
Okay.
Celeste and I were on Zoom, and I was holding up Barbie, and then I'm like, "Oh, right." Like he's like comparatively.
And Mario's
way
like, "You
too
tall bitch."
Well, and I was holding her like this. I'm like, if he wanted to kiss her, he's got to do his wall jump thing, like his whole like,
Bounce against the walls, yeah.
That might be
what
kind of
if-
funny too.
If he wants to eat her out, he just has to do that between her legs.
Yeah, the wall bouncing. Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, you could get if you. Well, you probably don't want to go this dirty, Spencer. But you know how he always punches upwards, right? If he's that short, that you could just like fist her by jumping the jump, right? Just
I don't want to get demonetized. But, yeah,
Well, that's what he jumps. He just, whoo, you know.
I know he's stuck that way because of his hand. Yeah,
Fucking.
that was the other thing. I'm like, every time he's interviewed, he's gonna be like really enthusiastic about it. He's like,
He's like, I'm in a horrible mood, but I can't get out of this pose.
yeah, right.
See, that'd be kind of
But
funny
yeah, so
if he was like, I'm not
that's-
posable.
Oh, he's upset because he can't articulate.
Yeah, he's like, I've had
That's
a
the right
terrible
word.
day.
Because his hand is stuck.
I just watched Luigi
Should be.
die for the 400th time.
Well, there's a thing on the internet I know when Mario's riding on Yoshi, and when you have to run and jump to another platform, sometimes you have to jump off of Yoshi in order to do it, and he
just throw him
falls.
into the pit, yeah.
You could be depressed about that kind of thing at some point.
Yeah, he's killed.
But yeah, so that's just my silly little idea that I'm trying to do like a 5-minute video every couple of weeks for. But
That's nice.
just got to write the first one. So yeah, it's just a silly thing. The other thing that's on there currently is the 1-minute version of Toy Story that I did. It's Toy Story in 60 seconds from start to finish.
I watched a couple of those a while back when you were starting them, just doing the impressions and whatnot. I haven't been on for a while, but they were good though.
Oh.
Very enjoyable.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I started with the Jim Carrey one. I did his career in impressions.
Yeah.
I didn't have you, so I didn't do the lifeguard thing.
you poor fucking thing.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about you guys kissing.
Yeah.
Let's...
Right. I knew that was going to come up. I knew it was going to be me that brought it up, too.
I knew it was gonna come up because I was gonna be the one that's...
Yeah, exactly.
I knew it was gonna come up because I was gonna do it. Fucking no promise up in this bitch.
I knew that would make Clive mad.
Fuck Spencer.
I knew that was going to happen.
Predict more of the future. Jesus.
Boys, I'm...
Yeah, well, it was on my calendar. It was bring it up to Greg. But yeah. So yeah, no, I'm glad you saw a few of those because those are fun to make. But I just figured I got to expand it and have it be a little more interesting with different visuals than just me sitting here. So yeah, if you ever think of anything more for that and you want to message me about it, then feel free.
Yeah,
Because
well,
I'll put your names in the credits for co-writing on stuff if it expands far enough and go, yeah, it's a dual effort, you know.
Yeah. That's dope.
all right. Well, go ahead.
Did you want to
Clive,
circle
Oh, shit.
back around to yourself?
Yeah, so...
I was gonna say it's fucking Skeletor over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I saw that you had your little guy, so I thought I'd bring out my own. This is the only thing in my life I care about. It's it's my
Understandably.
my big Skeletor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a monster-sized Funko Pop. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the size of my head, dude. He's huge.
Holy fuck.
I love him. I love him so much. He was $40. Don't ever let me spend money like that again.
I don't know where I was when you did, but I would have said go for it because I got a whole bunch of those on the other side of the camera.
Oh, the big ones?
No, just regular size ones.
That's okay too. Anyway, so let me bring up my
Corona.
okay. So I have. Boys, I'm fucking wasted. Maybe you know what we should do? I'll have it set up for next time. We should have a silly game to do halfway through, like.
And intermission.
Yeah, just something goofy. I mean, not that this isn't already goofy, but just something to like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Break up the.
Yeah. I've been fucking drunk since like 5. Don't fucking listen to me.
You were working on setting this up, and I was like, I can hear you slowly drinking your beverage there.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you drinking, Clive?
I'm drinking Coors, and I'm drinking Dr. McGillicuddy's peach schnapps.
Just straight out of the bottle?
McGillicuddy.
Yeah.
That's Dr. Seuss for
That's
sure.
the fucking,
I also
that's the
have
classiest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Peller Family Pinot Grigio. I have 3 different drinks in front of me. I'm also almost finished this
It
can
fucking hurts more, bud.
of
Oh,
Palm
Jesus.
He's a true streamer for sure.
How do you even go to the liquor store? You just have like the most random fucking selection of everything. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
really.
I got
You
all
got
these
beer?
yesterday. I know.
You got peach schnapps and Palm Bays.
That's why my face is so red. So before I start,
That's not the light.
a maybe a slice of pie has a story for us.
All right.
Oh.
I've been ignoring it because I'm waiting for the story to finish, and I'm pretty sure it's finished.
Oh, okay.
So it says, not too long ago, I met a man on a city station. It was 5 a.m. I had to catch an early train. Tired as heck, and I couldn't even buy a coffee because everything was closed. Who the heck goes to the train station at 5 a.m.? So anyway, I was minding my own business when suddenly this man closes in on me, comes sits next to me and says hi. I guess I'll be nice and say hi back. I think he'll leave me alone, right? Nope. He starts talking. So
not those 5 a.m. fuckers. They're not going to leave you alone.
See, that's how you meet a homeless
True.
guy that's been up all night and just wants some company.
Or just somebody who's like ripped on cocaine or MDMA, come home from the after party or something.
Well, you know what?
That's why Toronto was scary.
Those are fun. I like those.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, so he starts talking about his ex-wife. He had to pick her up early this morning because she was locked out of their door because she dropped her keys while she was drunk last night. The guy travels 200 kilometers just to help her out. That's pretty sweet, right? So then I think, we had this talk, now I can go back to my book. No, he decided that he wasn't finished talking to me yet. He whipped out his phone, started showing me pictures of his family members, and before I knew it, he told me all about his relatives. And you know, I thought that was really sweet, running into such a nice man who's kind enough to help his ex out in the middle of the night. So I go to my son and I say, and that's where it cuts out because he's not done telling the story. I should have probably.
Oh, it's a fucking cliffhanger. What does he say?
Writing the script, yeah.
What the fuck does he say? So I go to my son and I say, son, I met a man today, and he taught me a very important lesson. I'm never gonna let you date again. Wow. Exit stage.
That's the moral?
That's the moral of the story. Don't let your son date, because obviously. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think you met a simp doing his simp thing, because I would never go 200 kilometers to do anything for anybody.
What the fuck is a simp?
You don't know what a simp is?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, you've heard the term, right?
Time to go to Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, this is aging me a little bit, isn't it?
But you've heard the term, right?
Simp? No.
No? So
I don't think so.
It does mean...
I had to learn this within the last few months, actually. It's pretty fresh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna put up, I'm gonna bring up, hold on.
You put it on the screen?
I'm gonna put it on the screen, I'm gonna pull it up on Google. I'm gonna put a...
And then Greg has to read it out loud.
Greg has to read it out loud. Yes, that's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna put...
You can watch Greg learn.
I'm gonna put my Google browser on stream.
That should be a segment when we do this. Learning with Greg. We give him a new word each week.
Whoa. Hold on.
I got it here in front of me.
You got simp?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna also pull it up because I do want it to.
Should I use the Wikipedia version or the Urban Dictionary version?
Urban Dictionary, 100%.
All right, let's do
it. Wait, that word is banned on Twitch. We're gonna get banned.
Is it? No.
That word is super banned on Twitch.
It's not a swear word.
I swear, no, it's not because it's a swear word. We're just not allowed to use that word on Twitch. People are getting banned. Anyway, go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Trying to learn.
So I've got someone who does way too much for a person they like. Brian Shu the simp. I bought her a car and a whole ass house, and we're not even dating.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's somebody who will go out of their way to do something for normally would get some kind of sex for, but doesn't, right?
Hopes to, yeah.
Hopes
So
to, exactly.
the entire premise of the movie that is my favorite movie of all time, Dumb and Dumber.
Literally.
He finds her briefcase and goes, if I'm gonna get some, I gotta travel across the country to bring her briefcase back.
Right, and usually doesn't end up getting any, right?
So how far did this guy
right.
go? 200 kilometers or something, you said?
Yeah, 200 kilometers to help his ex-wife out.
Now, generally speaking, I'm with you, Clive. I wouldn't go that far for anybody to do very much, except if there was some reason, like I wanted to, like, just like bang my ex again real quick, I might consider it, but only if I knew it was going to happen, not if I didn't.
Exactly, but if I had a guarantee that it was
There's
going to
no
happen,
guarantee.
Shot, I wouldn't go until it was a 100-0 shot. That's still
well,
too.
there's no guarantee.
See, that's the thing. I just wouldn't. I don't know. I'm too. I think I have too much pride to do that. You know.
Yeah. I'm well.
Was that the entire story that they submitted?
Yeah. That's where it ends. It's I'm never gonna let you date again. Now they said, like, I feel like it's the kind of story that could have a joke in it, but how do you develop a story to a punchline? So what they're saying is, what kind of punchline could you get out of that story? I think,
for sure. Go ahead.
Right.
Did you have anything?
I was like, what happened there? I was trying to
go ahead.
on it.
Yo, my brain just shut down. Please speak. Somebody say something.
Well, I find with a lot of people who are respectfully say attempting something like that, where they've got a lot of information about a story, and then they want a punchline at the end. The story itself tends to be too long or too much information that can be condensed into fewer words, but still have the same message and same points made. You just want to get to your punchline or joke quicker than respectfully than how long that story was. Because even as we sat here and it was like Clive was reading each point, and we even had like, what does he say? Like kind of moment. You want to get there quicker so that it doesn't bore the audience, and then, then hit them with something they're going to remember because they just heard it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this one's kind of tough because the story didn't end with something huge, so you would have to make up something huge.
Yeah.
That's the tough
or
part.
Kind of take the route Clive did and relate it to this simp type thing. It's like, well, it's because it's fresh. It's a relevant word nowadays. Like even when we were in college, nobody was using that word,
No, it's definitely from the last couple of years. Not even last, like, year or two.
Yeah. I probably heard it less than a year ago for the first time.
I heard it today for the first time.
For real?
Yeah, the first time you said it there, Clive, was the first time I've ever heard that.
Holy shit! So imagine...
Like, I live in a pretty small town, but I'm not under a fucking rock, But apparently I am.
This word is so popular, it's banned on Twitch.
Crazy.
Let me just check if we're actually still on Twitch.
We better shut up about it.
I gotta check.
But anyway,
go ahead.
Just to add on to what you were saying, Spencer, about getting to the punchline, I have the same problem when I write jokes, and I'm like, and that's just something that you'll learn too as you go on with comedy, right? Like I know that I write long-winded, so I write out my stories, my this, my that, and then what I do is I go back afterwards and it's essentially like what's essential to the plot and what's not. Everything, I call it fluff. I get rid of the fluff, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I can write 4 paragraphs, and the way that I do it now, after doing comedy for as many years as I have now, is like I'll write those 4 paragraphs, and I can probably get those 4 paragraphs down to 5 sentences, right?
Exactly.
And so then, and with that, I don't necessarily know where to go with that story that we were listening to. But yeah, something like Clive said, like the Stamper, like, so just like give it some kind of like grandiose, right? Because that's what your punchline is going to be. And this is also what I struggle with too, and that's why we're doing the joke jam, is writing the actual punchline of the joke. Like I can write the premise and the setup pretty good, and then it takes you what feels like 1,000 years on stage trying 1,000 different ways to end the joke until you finally have one that works every single time, right? Yeah. So it's difficult and it's a process, but just keep picking away at it and kill your babies and get rid of the fluff, your jokes that whatever just don't flow and don't necessarily work. And I would say that in comedy, it's never a bad idea to make it shorter.
Honest to goodness, that's a pretty solid story, because it went to the travel. A guy travels 200 kilometers to help his ex-wife out. You really, there's a lot of fat to trim from that.
Yeah, definitely there is that, and even like you were talking about, like,
sorry, Greg.
Well, yeah, when we just like, even when he said he was like, and the other way to do it, I guess, instead of deleting so much stuff like I tend to do, is actually go back and also like look at other parts in the full story where you can be like, okay, I can put a quick little punchline here, so now that I have a punchline that's going to work, then I can keep this part of the story now, because now it's funny and it bleeds into the comedy realm, right?
Exactly.
So
all the elements that they were using about like reading the book and flipping around to different things they were doing in the present, like that probably wasn't 100% needed. It felt more like you were reading a novel than you were like setting up a joke.
Yeah, like that. But if you go back to the 5 a.m. thing, like you could, like Clive said, you got on the subway at 5 in the morning, right? You can trim fat from that too, because who the fuck gets on the subway at 5 in the fucking morning, right? And then you talk about this. That's funny in itself. This guy that's coming to talk to you at 5 in the fucking morning. And if it were me, and somebody came up to me at 5 in the fucking morning to be like, "Here, like this is my fucking family and everything that's going on, like wrong in my life."
That much information.
I would be sitting there with fucking clenched fists, trying so hard not to fucking punch them because I still want to sleep. You know what I mean? So then you can write punchlines on that, because that's got like ammunition for jokes, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas you were saying what you're doing in the present, so go back, look at what actually has potential to turn into funny bits, write punchlines for those, and then delete the parts that aren't really relevant that you don't need.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's relevancy. Yeah.
I think that the part of somebody speaking to him at 5 in the morning is very funny. You still have fucking bags under your eyes. Like, who the fuck?
Yeah.
Who the fuck? Don't. I'm already upset when somebody wants to speak to me about something I don't care about. Go on.
Who has so much energy at 5 in the morning that they want to go approach and talk to a stranger? What kind of person is that?
Yeah.
So I would say trim that part, and then trim from the end part, and like maybe just do a quick sentence or two in between to give it some context of what's actually happening. But all, like, from what I can tell right now, you do jokes about the 5 a.m. in the morning thing, and then you do jokes about the doing this thing for his girlfriend 200 whatever kilometers away, and then you sort of take those and rip jokes from those two parts, right? And then just maybe have a little connector in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty
good. That's how I would do it.
That itself is a good setup for a joke. Somebody speaking to you that early about something so fucking ridiculous. Why would you want to share that you're being a fucking bitch for your ex-wife? Who wants other people to know about that? I wouldn't want to share that. Hey, it's 5 in the morning, and I'm traveling across the country for someone that doesn't want to fuck me anymore.
Yeah, so I guess there's a thing too, right? Like, put yourself in the shoes of the sort of the person that the joke is about, right? And think, if I were this person and I was in this situation, or if I was the other guy, whichever one I am, kind of like, what would my own reaction be, right? Like, because like that person involved in the story, but you put yourself in the other person's shoe, that was actually doing that thing, right?
Yeah.
You put yourself in their shoes and be like, what would I do? Would I because I wouldn't go tell strangers what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, just tell them where you've been, where you're going, and
Try to
why.
get into their head
Yeah.
about that and like what they're doing versus how you would approach the situation, right?
You're also telling them you're kind of being a little bitch. You know?
Yeah, I would definitely.
That's your favorite. That's your favorite part of the story.
I wouldn't have thought to do that.
He really has me figured out. That is my favorite part of the story.
Yeah.
It's this guy's such a fucking bitch.
Well, now you're saying bitch because you can't say the other word because of the Twitch rule.
Exactly. I don't want to get banned because that word is no longer available. But that is
Available.
How I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I might have to go for a pinch of time. I don't know how long you guys are gonna go for, but I got some food that I can that I better go grab before it's cold.
Okay.
But
Ooh, lucky you.
that's all right with you.
For
And then
real.
I can check back in a little while. If you're still both here, then I'll hop back in.
Sounds good.
But yeah, this was cool. If you want to keep doing it, then let me know, and I can arrange when is a good time for me to help out with that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do it every Friday, but if it doesn't work that way, I can change the day. I'm free every day of the fucking week. It doesn't really matter anymore.
Well, yeah, who isn't?
Yeah,
Well, you know.
I don't know. I'm trying to get a job in sales again, but that's besides the point. Thanks for coming by, Higgy. If you can make it back again, it seems that our audience is going back. We were at 3 viewers before. We're back at 6.
Oh.
Wow, look at us go.
Okay.
Honestly, we've had a pretty good viewership considering that a lot of the time I'm at like 1 or 2 people, you know? So I think
Yeah, I know.
we're doing
I
really
had
well
that too.
for ourselves.
But yeah, Clive,
Pretty
I'll
good.
still want to do another joke each probably if you want to, and then I'll probably have to ditch out after that. But
Yeah, no worries.
if you want to,
Have
doesn't
fun
matter.
with it then, guys.
I'm super down.
And I'll
I'm having a lot of fun. I'm really drunk. So
That's
you're
okay.
like hugging your Skeletor there.
I love him so fucking much.
Do you? You did say he's the only thing in your life that you care about, so I
That's how we
understand.
introduced him.
I
That's how we
do.
introduced him.
I do. He's so big. Anyway.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump off then. I'll see you guys next time then.
Yeah, Higgy,
Later.
let me know if you're still around, and whenever you come back, if you're still down, I'll be here.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
good to see you, not see you, Spencer.
Yeah, you as well, Greg. Sorry we couldn't kiss this time, but that's fine.
I'll get over it.
Yeah, I'm still fucking
You know,
hard, you guys.
Still
It's been like
smoke, and I didn't
3
like
years.
the flavor.
I'm fucking hard.
Like right now?
Like right now, all the time.
Right. As he pops licorice in his mouth or whatever. All right.
Hey, whoa, guy.
Is that what that was?
Apple cider vinegar. My.
Gummies? Oh,
Uh-huh.
interesting. Well, you were the one who had crickets in your pantry as well. So, all right. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
See you, Higgy. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to set you back up because okay, let's see here. Oh, Greggy, I'm having a good time.
You're not what?
I said I'm having a good time.
I thought you said you weren't for a second. I said, well, we can stop if you want.
Greggy, I'm having a really bad time.
We can stop and you can phone me and then just tell me all about it, Clive. I'll be your
You
therapist.
can cry for me. Yeah, I'm hoping to do this every I don't know. Every Friday is the dream.
Yeah. I didn't know what I would think of it at first, just because I'd never used it before, never did anything sort of like public like this. Not there's a whole lot of viewership, but like you said, it was more than like what you're used to, right? So that's cool.
Yeah, it's what I'm used to in terms of the amount of people that are here. There's only 3 or 4 people talking in chat.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is more than I'm used to. You know, like having 9 people watching is cool.
Yeah.
It's super duper cool.
And it's something different that I've never done before, but I've been having some good laughs, and I hope everybody else has been too, whoever's here.
Yeah. Well, let's see who's watching now. We got 5 people on.
Nice.
Yeah, we got some folks. Slice of Pie still watching. I don't know who the fuck Otherworld is, but nice to meet you, Otherworld. Nice to meet you.
Slice of Pie's been our chance for the night.
Yeah, for real. They even hopped in for a second. Let me fix your camera here, Greggy boy. I missed you a lot, dude. It's been a while.
Yeah, same, man. Where are you at now?
I'm in Mississauga. I was in Keswick.
Yeah, you were in Keswick for a while. That's right.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like Keswick a lot. It was just
it's nice.
just trashy. It's just trashy.
Man, I went back in the olden days. I used to do a show in Newmarket every other month, and every time you mentioned Keswick or whatever, you'd like get some like fucking laughs or just about like, I don't know. There'd always be people from Keswick at the show and just make some fucking jokes about Keswick for fucking laughter. It was great.
Yeah, let me know when that's back up. I'd love to come by and try out some new material.
I will let you know, but I mean, we'll fucking see you when it's back up. Who fucking knows?
I know. Don't get me fucking started, guy. Sorry, I'm just fixing your camera here because you got your face. I'll send you the link afterwards so you can see yourself on stream. You look so fucking handsome, my boy. I fucking love
Did I freeze again?
No, you're good. You're actually good. Apple. Oh, sorry. Fucking Slice of Pie says I'll be off. Have a good one. Talk to you later, guy. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Yeah, what a good time. I'm gonna try to record this and put it up as a podcast.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
That's kind of fun to do. It's like joke jam podcast.
Yeah, it's just fun.
I also kind of like that too, just on account of because like you work in a joke jam, right? And you obviously like you figure your jokes out is what you do. You get more tags, you do that kind of thing. So it's not like you're going on and just saying your jokes and then everybody knows your jokes, right? It's like you come on, you do the joke jam, then you write the joke after, and then if anybody happens to see you after, hopefully it'll be like different and developed and whatnot, right?
Yeah, it's not the exact thing you're working on. Fucking pray to God it's not the fucking premise you begin with, because otherwise we didn't do our job. You know?
It better not be the first thing we write down. Like, although every once in a blue moon you do get a joke that's like, I'm gonna write these 3 lines, and they just work like banger every time.
Yeah.
Not often, mind you, but every now and then you get lucky.
Yeah, I wish there wasn't a lot to write for Spencer's Bachelorette sketch.
I think you did all right.
I did only write Shrek is going through a divorce. Barbie likes his farts. That was it. I do wanna start a podcast of some sort soon. I think we have some funny boys. We just need to figure out a structure. I think you'd be a good part of it.
Can we please call the podcast Funny Boys?
Funny Boys. But I do like that we're doing something. We're not just talking about something. We're doing something right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I was actually talking to Amy today about how much I just like I just miss doing comedy and just like the arts and everything and all that shit. And so this has been a nice little break in my days that are just so fucking monotonous now. Like I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day.
That's exactly how I feel. It's really nice to talk to you guys. Spencer said he's down for next week, and so is John Mostyn. That's I'm really excited for. I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen him for a few years anyway. I saw him a little after school once or twice, but other than that, I haven't seen him very much.
You know what? I heard that he apparently he talks about me, and he always tells people to get me back into comedy, and that's one of the big like. It's really encouraging to hear that John wants me back.
Did you leave comedy?
I don't think I ever left. I just had my own shit going on, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
I haven't necessarily left. I just haven't done stand-up in like 8 months? I did it at my office while I was doing car sales, but I haven't really done it. Anyway, let's
No, I can't. I honestly can't wait to get back. Like I miss it so fucking much. Like it makes me cry sometimes. Like how much I fucking miss doing stand up these days.
If you ever want to come do it in Toronto and need a place to stay, I'm here in Mississauga, by the way.
Sounds good, buddy.
Yeah, I do have the fucking couch. I have a fucking recliner, guy.
Oh man.
I mean, I'll have to clear it with my roommates, considering COVID is a thing right now. But otherwise,
I'll probably hold off for the time being. But yeah.
yeah, for real.
I'll bear it in mind for the future. Do you want to run any more jokes?
Mm-hmm. I do actually. I have a quick one. Okay, I have a couple. Let's go with. Okay, so I had an idea. Let me get the fucking notes set up so that I can write it down. I do have one. It's a sperm bank. Sorry?
Give me one hot second. I'll be right back.
Yeah, baby. Don't worry.
All right, I'm back. I just had to hydrate.
No worries, my guy. I've been hydrating for hours.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, Higgy got here and I was already singing. I was fucking. All I do is drink nowadays. Anyway, so I'm thinking. I have two for you. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. Yep.
So first one is a sperm bank ATM. That's
the whole joke you have so far.
that's the entire premise. His sperm.
Honestly, I can even with those 3 words, I can picture it in my head already of what it would be.
That's what I'm saying. So it's okay. So I think I want to go on stage and just go. Okay, I'm gonna share something with you guys. But you need to shut the fuck up about it, okay? Don't tell anybody. It is an important idea, and I don't want anybody to be a part of it. Okay? I just want to share it with you. I think this is $1 million idea. And I go, sperm bank ATM. Okay? And, wait for applause, whatever. So you walk up, you stick your cock in, money comes out. Any questions?
That is not how I pictured a sperm bank ATM.
Okay, so
the way I pictured a sperm bank ATM is you put money in, jizz comes out because it's a sperm bank, right? Bank of sperm, not of money. Like you're trying to. Like if you're trying to get pregnant but you're sterile or whatever and you're fucking and you're in a hurry one day, you gotta go to the sperm bank, but I didn't have enough time, so I just made a quick stop at the ATM.
Give me a second, Greg. I'm gonna fucking puke. What do you mean?
From like drinking or laughing or both?
Oh, from both. That was too much for me. Oh fuck. So my moderator, I have a guy, so it's my roommate. He basically watches my Twitch and he makes sure that if anybody says anything racist or just comes in to troll, he just kind of kicks them. Like he's just moderating the stream.
Yeah.
And he says, "How would you withdraw? Does it come out like a coffee machine?"
like a drip? Sperm drip.
Why did you guys think I meant it dispenses cum?
Because it's a sperm bank, Clive. How would we not think that? It's a bank of sperm, not a bank. It's not a bank of money. It's a bank of sperm, right?
Oh my god!
You're saying too that you deposit your sperm and you get money from the bank,
That's
right?
what I'm saying, but you guys are like, yeah. So you put money in, and then you put your cup, and you get fucking cum. That's not at all what I was.
That's how sperm banks work, though. Like people go, they jerk off, they leave their cum there for like surrogates of people who like can't get pregnant themselves, right?
Exactly. So you do the same with an ATM, and it gives you money.
No, it gives you like it's come on, it's way funnier if the sperm bank ATM gives you jizz. Although it's because here's the thing. If you jerked off into the ATM and it gave you your money, nobody would ever be able to use one because they would always be occupied. I'd be jerking off into ATMs all the time.
Hold on.
They just after you jizz in them.
I'm so sad Spencer couldn't be here for the fucking...
Me too.
Oh shit. You and my mod both thought the exact same thing. Holy...
Because how would we not? How would we not?
Because I...
All right, so here's the next question, Clive. Don't puke, don't throw up on me. What's funnier, jizzing into an ATM and getting money out, or putting your own money in and essentially getting a baby out of it because it shoots cum out at you?
Holy fuck.
Which one's funnier?
They're both so fucking funny, but I never, in a million... Okay, here, let me tell you, Greg, I've had this premise in my head for... Here's why I'm dying. I've had this premise in my head for like a year or two, and I've never...
And we just on you immediately.
You guys just fucking... You guys debunked it so hard. It literally went from... In my head, it's, yeah, you stick your dick in, you fucking cum, you get money. And you guys are like, yeah, you fucking put $1 in and you get a little cup full of cum.
Yeah, which you can then go take to your wife and put it in her so that you can have a kid because she's infertile, you're sterile.
Fuck me.
That's legit how sperm banks work, as far as I know.
Holy shit. My mod says it has a spot that a lady would sit on to dispense into. That's fucking disgusting. That's fucking horrible. But yeah, basically. It has like a little bicycle seat you just sit on and it just... Holy fuck. Dude, that's so funny. Oh my god, I'm really sad Higgy wasn't... My eyes burn from how much I'm rubbing them because I'm...
Clive, I feel like we got you 1,000 new ideas just by reversing what goes in and what comes out of the machine.
Holy fucking shit. Because I haven't thought about that joke for so long. And now you guys are like, yeah, obviously you put a fucking $1 in and a little drip of cum comes out, right? Jesus Christ, dude, that's
it's
so
just a little
funny.
coffee drip. It's a $1 a load.
Oh my god. No, that's the New York sperm bank ATM. The fucking Toronto sperm bank ATM is like $10 and you get like a fucking decent cup of hot cum.
Yeah, the Toronto one's $10. That's probably still shittier than the $1 ones.
Greg, how do you like the live format? Do you like it?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's weird, right? Like, I've been doing live streams for about 3 or 4 months. I took a break for a month. I was having some shit go down with my dad. I told you about it. Whatever.
Yeah.
So tonight's the first night I've been back since. But live streams are fun.
Yeah, are they ever?
Yeah.
Fuck, well, I'm glad I could be here for your first time back.
Yeah, you and Higgy both fucking hit me up. I wasn't ready for Spencer to come. He basically texted me like an hour or two beforehand and was like, "Hey, what's this all about?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, dude, come, please." And he just showed up and gave us...
I'm like the ATM.
Exactly, into a little cup. Spencer, come for me in this little cup, and I'll drink it. Greg, I want to hang out soon. I know we can't, but I do want to hang out soon.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wanting, man. Me too.
No kidding. Okay, so anyways, sperm bank, you stick your cock into this fucking ATM. Fuck, we got so derailed because you guys fucking threw some fucking sidewinders at me, guy. I'm so dizzy. That was so funny. So you stick your cock into this machine. I'm typing it all out. And you get money. Right? Now, alternatively, that's
you stick money in the machine.
And you stick your thermos in it, and you get a couple shots of cum. Now, if you could pick whether or not it has little marshmallows in it, that'd be fucking sick, right?
To cum?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess so if you're like planning to eat it. But most people generally are planning to impregnate
God,
with.
Greg.
Here's the thing: who would eat ATM cum? You know, the most disgusting people on the earth. And
Somebody who really needs cum. Really needs cum.
I mean, I suppose there's like cum fetishes and whatnot and all that stuff. So there's certain people who would probably get a kick out of it. I'm sure.
Fuck, you got me so good. Oh wow.
Well, fuck. That's why we do this, right? Honestly, sometimes it's more fun to see how hard you can make other comics laugh than
my God.
Fucking what Larry called them moo yucks.
Moo yucks, that's right. I remember that. Damn. Oh, Greg, that got me so good. I didn't think. I never thought about the opposite. How fast you and the guy watching my stream could fucking come up with, no, you fucking put $1 in, and then you get a shot full of cum.
And then you can go have your baby if you want. Or throw some marshmallows in there and fucking drink her. Whatever floats your boat, you know? I'm not one to judge.
See, you know what? I know we're having a good goof right now. I'm gonna write, alternatively, it could be you putting money in and getting cum in return. In return, put some marshmallows in her. Oh,
put some marshmallows in her and have yourself a nice little treat.
Have yourself a nice little treat.
It's essentially a vending machine. Have you ever had like arena vending machines that sell like coffee and hot chocolate? And you get like a foam cup and you stick it under the fucking dispenser and you put your 75 cents in and press a button and it just fucking does the noise like and then
it starts dripping real slowly. Yeah.
Yeah, but you do that, but obviously, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so fucking funny, Greg. I wrote, put some mellow in her and have yourself a nice little winter treat. Holy fuck. And Matt, my moderator, says, the best hot chocolate comes out of those bitches.
Yeah, they're fun. They are fucking. They do. Those machines actually do have fucking good hot chocolate.
They really do. It's unmistakable.
And it sounds like me and your moderator would really hit it off. We agreed on A, how the vending machine works, and B, the delicious hot chocolate comes out of those particular machines.
You guys would probably get along really well. He's a cool guy.
I bet.
Holy fuck.
Well, if you live with him, he's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, he's my roommate. I think I'm debating whether or not, if I can get enough people to do it, I might do this twice a week instead of once a week, because
yeah, just kind of jump in on whichever ones you can, sort of deal for.
Yeah, like Fridays 100%, and then work around that, you know.
Yeah. The only thing with that is don't do Tuesdays because I got another virtual thing every Tuesday.
What do you do every Tuesday? I want to know.
Me and my boys play like fucking like online games and shit.
Oh, that's pretty sweet. Okay, I won't do Tuesdays then, because I do want my boy Greggy on. It's really nice to chat with you, by the way. It actually is like it's super refreshing.
100%. Fuck, I had something else. Oh yeah, Clive. Funny story.
Please.
We were cleaning out a bunch of the fucking house the other day, and I was going through my dresser and looking for like donation clothes and shit. I still have a pair of your fucking swim trunks because you came over one time, and I had the hot tub at my Etobicoke place, and was like, yeah, we can do that. We never wound up going in, and you left them there. But I still have a pair of your fucking swim trunks in my drawer, so I can get them back to you sometime.
You absolutely can. I will drop by. I go visit my girl all the time. She's still in Keswick. I will come get my fucking swim trunks. That's nice. So fucking funny, Greg. Wait, do you still have a fucking hot tub?
No, not anymore. That was when I was in Etobicoke. It was at the place that I rented, and my landlord did. Like, it was my landlord's place, and I rented it. He actually lived across the street, but it was his former house. Because gotcha. so like I lived there for 2 years, and the first year I lived in the basement, and the second year I lived up top because they moved across the street, and then the hot tub was in the backyard. So
fuck, I'm really upset that we never got to hot tub.
Physical comedy or some shit.
I'm pretty sure that's where I came up with Pepsi. No, literally like
yeah,
that night.
It actually was. Fuck, I'm so sad that I think about that from time to time. I'm so sad that one got cut from the final show because I fucking loved it.
You know what's funny?
I got to yell and scream and just it was so fun. I would go fucking hoarse sometimes after doing that sketch just because of like how much I was yelling.
Spencer and I were talking about that sketch. Literally, so we were chatting an hour before the stream started, and we were talking about Pepsi and how it got cut. And how, what a fucking heartbreak that I didn't work on any sketch as hard as I worked on fucking Pepsi.
Man, and it was great. And it fucking at the end of the year show at Comedy Bar when we did it there, like it fucking killed during that show.
Sorry, I'm texting Taylor. I don't know if he's coming or not, but he give me 1 second here.
Yeah, all good. I got one more joke to run by you, and then I probably got to ditch out after that.
No worries, dude.
No.
Oh fuck! This turned out way better than I thought it would. Even if this never blows up, I've had a good time with you guys.
You were so nervous about the trolls and whatnot.
I was just nervous about this whole fucking thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be kind of a shit show, but it's been a lot of fun. Also, hey Casino, thanks. Whoever the fuck Casino thanks is. How's it going, my dude? That's somebody else who's in chat right now. I don't know what they're about.
Nice.
Anyway, so fucking Sperm Bank ATM. Honestly, I've gotten enough help with you guys just telling me that I can reverse it the other way. That's so fucking funny.
You got hot chocolate, you got marshmallows. We kind of fucking went off on that one on you.
You really did. Yeah, I think Higgy would have liked that one a lot.
Yeah, I think so too.
So hit me, Greg. What's your fucking next one?
All right, so this one probably won't work ever because it is fairly topical, and by the time we get back to doing stand-up, it's probably going to be a fucking thing of the past. But I thought it was funny, and I wanted some platform to do it, so this is where we're going to talk about it, and It's good practice too, right? So, as I'm sure we're all aware of this, there was that raid or invasion on Capitol Hill in the States on the 6th or whatever.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's about that, and it's also about how all of these people, like, during that raid were taking pictures of themselves, like, putting it on social media, and then it turned out afterwards when they posted all of that stuff, it was, like, really easy for the cops to identify and find and arrest these people, right? And so what I was thinking, in order to make that a joke, so most of, like, well, I think all of those people would have been Trump supporters, but what you do to make the joke is like, well, you know what? If I was going to engage in a criminal activity, do you know what the first thing I would have done in order to mask my identity was?
What?
Wear a fucking mask. Right? Like the irony is fucking killing me. But he literally told his supporters not to wear a mask, right? But if he had been like COVID savvy and was like, yeah, go out and wear a mask, then all those rioters would have been wearing masks, and they probably wouldn't have known who a lot of them were because they wouldn't have been able to tell. But because they weren't wearing masks like they should have been, that they can fucking find everybody. So like it just fucking blew my mind. Like just like are you don't think take a think about like what you're doing here, and then be like, am I gonna get in trouble for this with the law? Yeah, probably. So what do I not want to do? Have my fucking face out there and everywhere. And all you had to do was put on a fucking COVID mask. That's it. You would have been like scotch-free, gone. Scot-free.
There's a very small chance that having half of my face painted blue will get me out of any kind of legal trouble. You know?
Right? But then, like, I don't know. I thought it was funny when I thought about it, and I was like, man, I'm so sad that I can't actually do this joke right now because there's no comedy. So I want to like do it somewhere. That, you know what? That was such a big event that it might actually like stick, right?
Yeah. You know what? If for whatever reason we get to do it in the next month or so, which we won't, it won't happen. We're still in lockdown. But
let's just pretend that the future is incredible.
I think so. I have it written down. If I was going to try and mask my identity to do this anonymously, you know what I would do? Wear a fucking mask. That's so fucking funny, Greg. Is there?
My only other thing is, I was like, is that too obvious? Like, would other people have thought of that? Because that is a thing that does happen in comedy sometimes, and often I've heard it referred to as just parallel thought, and I've even been told of it before too, where like I'm telling a joke and it's very similar to somebody else's joke that some other comedian has been like, hey, I know this is your joke, but somebody else kind of does like the exact same one, and I wonder if it's like if it's too easy that somebody else might have thought of it, you know what I mean? Because I would prefer that they like, but who knows?
On one hand, yes. On the other,
there's
nobody doing stand-up right now.
Because there's been no comedy.
Exactly. So, I would stick with... That's so fucking funny. I think the idea of being like, you know, if I were to take one step towards trying to hide my anonymity, it would be to cover my fucking face. That's very funny to me.
And here's another thing. Then you go on to like... Then you can also go on to like, who else wears a mask, right? The most obvious one would probably be superheroes, right? Batman doesn't want you to know who he is. So what does he do? He wears a mask. Spider-Man doesn't want you to know who he is. So what does he do? He wears a mask.
Hold on, I should be writing this part down because that actually is like...
If you don't want the cops to know who you are, you wear a fucking mask.
That's actually really good, Greg. What?
Yeah, like if you take it like with the superhero genre, I think maybe.
Yeah.
And just sort of do like a little bit of like relatability to that.
What does Batman do? That's actually brilliant. What does Batman do when he doesn't want you to know who he is?
But honestly, like this stupidity just like astounded me.
Especially in a time where we all have to wear fucking masks.
Right? And like that's the whole fucking joke of it, right? But they were all like Trump supporters who he's been like, he doesn't wear a mask and he's like essentially tells them not to fucking bother and you're fine and whatnot. But if only, like, you know what? If only their supreme commander had told them to wear a fucking mask, they never would have arrested anybody because they wouldn't have known who anyone was.
Yeah, that's actually fucking hilarious, dude.
For real, like the irony, like that's probably the most ironic thing maybe I've ever fucking seen in my life.
You know, the worst part is like, if they had just done their fucking public service, they wouldn't be getting fired from their jobs and fucking, like, out for arrest.
Yeah.
Damn, that's really good, Greg. Especially the fucking... You know, even when Batman wasn't kicking the shit out of guys, you know what he fucking did? He wore a fucking mask. What a fucking idiot.
Because he didn't want you to know his identity. And if you're gonna do something illegal, the first thing you should think is, I don't want anybody to know my identity. What should I do? I should be like Batman. Wear a mask.
I'm trying to... Fuck, dude, that's so smart. I wasn't ready for you to take it into superhero territory.
Honestly, neither was I. I didn't even have that part. That just came up when I was thinking about it.
You know what Batman does even before he kicks the shit out of fucking bad guys? He wears a mask. He can't even be arrested for what he does, but he wears a fucking mask. What you're doing is illegal.
He can be arrested for what he does because what Batman does is also illegal, but he gets by it because they can't figure out who he is because he has a fucking mask. Like, it's technically illegal to kick the shit out of people even if they are bad guys, you know? That's what Batman does. He's a
You're
vigilante.
the Batman of stupid people.
Yeah. Batman of fucking idiots.
I was gonna say you're the Batman of our words, but I didn't want to say it. I think I'm better than that word.
Is that banned too?
It's not. My brother-in-law is autistic, and I don't like using that word.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's not my jam. You know what's funny? So I used to see this crazy chick. Do you remember the one? Do you remember? Okay, so I came.
What was her name?
Randy. So you never met her.
No.
But I came to school one time, and I was like, Greg, I used your house as a decoy, because I told my roommate. So my roommate was best friends with this girl, and she told me to come and fuck her, and I did. And I remember I fucked her, and she was like, don't worry, I'm on fucking birth control, and I came inside her, and I was so paranoid that I got her pregnant, and I was telling you about it just outside of the school. Do you remember that at all? I
feel like I should remember this conversation because it sounds like a good one.
We were both having a smoke, and I was like, dude, I fucking came inside her, and she was like, don't worry, I'm on the pill, but like at the same time, I don't feel like she's actually on the pill. And
wait, your punchline isn't about to be, and now I have a kid, is it?
No, God, no. That'd be a weird way for my current girlfriend to find out I have a fucking kid.
Yeah, fair enough. Probably you too, all things considered.
Yeah, that's not my jam, having kids without no. Are you still with Amy, by the way?
Yeah, and our jam is definitely not having kids either. This is my jam, just a joke jam.
Just a joke.
Joke jams and dogs for us.
Can you let her know that I'm very happy that you guys are still together?
I will. She'll probably be here soon, but I don't know how soon. So I might be gone before she gets here. I might not. We'll see.
That's okay. I just remember she told me, she's the one that was like, hey, your eyebrow piercing looks like it's starting to get infected. And then it got really bad in the next 2 days, and I had to take it out. And it was her words that got me to fucking take it out.
Yeah, she's got the intuition.
She really fucking does. She's the reason that I didn't fucking lose my eye. And yeah. I'm always like, I wonder if Greg and Amy are still together. You guys are a cute fucking couple, my guy.
Yeah, we can't really break up. We got 2 dogs and they love each other. So if we ever broke up, one of us would get one dog and one of us would get the other, and then they'd probably just honestly be depressed and die of broken hearts for not seeing
That'd
each
be
other.
pretty fucking tragic, Greg.
So until one of them dies, we have to stay together.
Okay, real quick premise for you. You ready?
Yep.
So I want to donate all the blood that comes out every time I floss my teeth. So,
You know what's funny? I had to get a night guard recently, and so I've been super good at flossing my teeth like almost every night. However, that is a pretty fucking funny premise. There's a joke in The Office about that when Steve Carell, Michael Scott makes a New Year's resolution to floss his teeth every day or whatever, and then other people in the office don't keep theirs or whatever, and then he gets upset because nobody it's something with one of his ladies, and then they're not keeping their resolution, but he's keeping his, so he's upset. And then there's a scene where he's just like, and then 12 a.m. midnight, New Year's Eve, I floss my teeth, blood everywhere.
Blood every. See, that's kind of where I wanted to go. That it's kind of like a scene from The Shining. Every time I floss my teeth, it's just a crazy amount of blood. Now, what I'm thinking is, every time I floss, I could just fucking donate it and make a crazy amount of money. Now, I don't know if that's what happens when you fucking donate blood, so it really just... I don't know.
I don't think they pay you. That's why they call it donating, not paying you for blood.
Wow. You really just fucking debunked my whole thing, huh?
However, there's still a lot that you could run with on that, because it is pretty funny, because it works on the idea. And there's the thing too. Oh, Spencer, he missed the good one. But
holy shit, wait. Spencer. Oh my god, you missed a fucking banger of a joke.
Oh, what was it?
You missed a couple good ones.
You really did. So I brought up to Greggy, my boy.
Wait. Let's see what Spencer, like, just tell him the idea, Clive, the 3 words that you told me, and then see how he thinks the machine would work.
Okay, done. Okay. Spenny, my baby.
Yeah.
Okay, so sperm bank ATM. How do you think it works?
How do I think it works?
3 words you get, just sperm bank ATM. So how does it work?
You'd probably have a person inside the machine.
Okay, getting too technical. What do you think gets...
Let him go.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead. A person in the machine. Go ahead.
And then somebody comes along and puts their card in or whatever, and then their dong comes out of the front of it. And
See, Clive, he's got the same idea. It's literally the opposite idea that you have, but he's actually putting a person instead of a collection of it in there, right? So he's saying money in and just comes out.
Unusable.
Okay, that's not fair. Alright, so you think cum comes out of the ATM?
Well, yeah, but out of a dude that's inside of it.
But out of the two. Okay, a little backwards, but okay.
And his dick must get so raw by the end of the day. Holy Christ!
So here's what I'm thinking. What I thought originally from a sperm bank ATM, and not what Greg thought, and not what my fucking moderator thought, was so a sperm bank ATM is literally. You put money in and cum comes out.
How though?
Thank you, Apollo. Hold on, boys. Hold on. There's a new fucking... Okay, so my boy Apollo is in chat. He says, there's a hole and you have to fuck the hole and you get cash. Thank you. Somebody's on my fucking side.
Well, we're still 3-2 though.
Oh my god, you really are 3-2 right now.
But Clive, here's the thing: nobody's saying it can't work both ways. Like you can work with both parts of that, right?
Yeah, because you have to make deposits.
You set it up one way and then just reverse it, and then just reverse it, and then just be like, but what would be worse is if you did it this way, right? So
I'm
you
just
still
saying,
use both.
I've been waiting 20 fucking years for somebody to come and take my side, and Apollo finally shows up and he goes, no, you have to fuck the hole and then you get cash.
You know what? I can't fault you for that, Clive. I've been waiting for fucking, it feels like a millennia for someone to agree with me on something.
But it sounds like it depends on whether you're making a withdrawal or a deposit.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's true, because ATMs you can technically do both ways. It's just money every time.
Right.
But you would have to do a combination of money and jizz, because why would you put jizz in to get jizz out, right?
There's definitely, like, one side's for jizz and one side's for money, because you don't want to get jizz on your money.
Well, then
Clive,
it's
if you ever do anything with this on stage, you should just divide the audience immediately and be like, okay, so if I say sperm bank ATM, raise your hand if you think it works this way. Now raise your hand if you think it works that way. You know what I mean?
Exactly. See, that could be the whole joke. Is just, what do you think comes out of the machine?
Well, it's really unfortunate for the dude that's inside the machine if someone comes along and makes a deposit.
Oh no! See, that's what you're not getting, Spencer.
I don't know what he's into.
The machine is just full of cum from different people.
Yeah, but it would be dry.
No, it doesn't dry because there's so much in a vat.
What?
Plus, you just do what they do with the fucking vacuums and stuff. You just have a freezer inside the ATM machine, so you keep it frozen. You're good.
Yeah.
Oh, they come out like bricks?
Apollo says, imagine every homeless man busting in the machine every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
See, Clive, that's why jizz comes out, not in.
Hold on, let me write that down because that actually is a funny point to put in the stand-up bit. Could you imagine homeless people using it just to fucking make easy money?
Probably.
Well, dude, that's what I'm saying. You would never get a chance to use one because they'd be so occupied if all you ever had to do was just jizz into a machine and then money shot out at you. Wait, whoa. There's a great joke there with the word money shot because it's like...
yeah. Okay, let me write money shot. Yeah, that's pretty fucking brilliant, Greg. I'm not even... I don't want to fucking pretend that's not a fucking brilliant, beautiful thought, Greg.
My favorite part of the movies.
Also,
the part I skipped.
Apollo says, who cleans it? That's a good point.
Who cleans it?
Yeah, who cleans the machine? It's probably covered in fucking cum.
Lupita.
Literally a sperm bank. It's supposed to be covered in cum.
Don't say Lupita. It's not a fucking Mexican lady cleaning it. Fuck you, Spencer.
I don't know.
Lupita.
You know who cleans the pipe? You do.
Apollo says, also you have to deal with public nudity. What are you trying to get cash for semen? You gotta have a bare ass out in the wind. That's a good
deal with.
You'd have to have like a little voting booth to get around any legalities, I suppose, right?
Yeah,
What does Apollo mean by deal with?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, so you have somebody there watching out for public nudity.
Right.
Yeah, I guess public nudity is pretty cool if it's not dudes. You know what? If it's dudes, but they're fucking chiseled, I don't mind looking at a chiseled dude.
If it's not, dude.
Hold on, boys. But can you admire a chiseled dude?
Admire, sure.
Man, I have no qualms with it. I can, if a dude can look at dude, I could be like, man, like look at him, holy fuck.
It's more so like I go, oh, I aspire to be that.
Yeah, kinda, except like, whoa, look at his cock. What a sick cock, bro. I wish I could fuck my girlfriend with that guy.
Oh, I never have that thought. I'm pretty happy.
You never have that thought?
I'm pretty satisfied.
Oh, you're missing out.
What?
So I'm not taking off subject here, but I just have you just been like hanging out with like a fucking knife all night?
Oh, so hold on. Let me explain. So for Christmas,
Yeah, because you just been flashing this fucking knife and knife the whole
Looks like a
I,
gardening tool.
fucking Ninja Turtle. Like he's got like Raphael's size and like I have to ask.
I have a.
Looks
See?
like a spade.
See? Apollo says it's a kunai. It is a kunai. So I have a friend who knows that I've been watching a lot of Naruto. So she sent me the headband, the Naruto headband, and she sent me 2 kunai, and they're made of rubber, so I can't hurt myself. So I can play with them all night.
That was very wise of her to get you the rubber ones.
It was very smart of her, because I'd be on stream fucking picking my teeth and accidentally shoving it through my fucking nose.
You would have accidentally offed yourself already, probably.
Oh my
Jeepers.
god, it's so easy.
Would have had half a beard.
Boys, what are you guys doing next Friday? Are we still down for this shit, or what's going on? I gotta
I might not be around next Friday, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not certain.
I'm trying to figure out if I should move it to a different day or if I should still do it on Fridays. Because I want Greggy here, and I want Higgy here, and I want all my boys, because I fucking love you guys. And I'm fucking...
Well, here's the thing. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday aren't necessarily the best for me, just because usually Amy and I are hanging out or doing this or that. Sometimes we're there, sometimes we're at my place, whatever. And then Tuesdays, but Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday are fine ones for me.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe Thursday nights? Yo, you should have Amy in. Has she ever wanted to try her fucking hand at stand-up?
Man, you know what? She's actually really fucking funny, has so many good joke ideas, and I've like told her over and over again, like, you should try stand-up, but she's like, I have stage fright, like, I'm afraid that people won't laugh, and I was like, yeah, they're not gonna laugh probably the first few times around, but like, she writes good enough jokes that like, I think she would actually do like a pretty good job, and also just because she's been around the scene enough to sort of like understand how it works, I think she'd have a decent chance, even just like starting out. But like, she makes me laugh. I think she's really fucking funny, and some of her I've used some of her joke ideas on stage and they work great, but there's a lot that I can't do because they're
girl jokes.
Like they're female specific, but they're regardless very, very, very funny jokes. I just can't pull them off because I have a dick, right?
Next week you should have Amy come on, and
next time I'll ask her if she wants to.
Yeah, this could be a fun platform for her to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also just a fun place to hang out and have some laughs, you know?
Oh yeah, dude, it's literally, so we've been streaming for 2 hours and 8 minutes, and it's been
That's right, you in the fucking bath.
Maybe 1 hour of fucking wait, what happened to Spencer? Is he in the bath?
Yep.
You're kidding. Spencer, let me see you. Spencer, let me fucking see you.
I'm on camera now.
Spencer, let me fucking see you in the bath.
Don't let us see all of you. We'll get
Spencer,
kicked
let
off.
me see that fucking dick.
5, don't do it. You'll be banned.
Spencer? Wait, can we actually see you, Spencer? Please? For the stream. For the stream. Think about the fucking folks.
You'll be demonetized.
Just don't put your dick out.
Exactly. Boom. Hey.
Spencer, please.
There's no bubbles, so.
That's okay. Spencer, turn your fucking camera on.
Like it.
I swear to God, it'll be so fucking...
How does Greg see me but you don't?
Wait, Greg doesn't get to see you? Or Greg gets
No,
to
I
see
do see him.
I don't see him at all.
My battery's also at 1%.
Oh, I see you. Okay, wait. Whoa, shit.
My battery's probably
You're gonna drop your phone into the bath with you.
Oh shit, he actually is fucking in the bath. Holy shit, Spencer, you're so fucking beautiful. Wow.
I gotta say, you're so positive, man. You call everybody beautiful. I love it.
Oh man, that's my whole thing. Spencer, you're a fucking cutie. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I don't know when you guys have to bail, but I really do like having you on. Hopefully we can do it next week, and it's a little more. What do you call it? Structured.
I don't know. It was pretty structured. We did the line around, and then we got off on some tangents after. But that's how fucking comedy and joke jams work. So I think it actually worked as a perfectly structured joke jam. I think.
And you know what? Shout out to my boy Matt moderating right now. When I asked Spencer
Matt.
to put himself on stream, I said, Spencer, put yourself in the bath. Matt said, I don't know, man. That's pretty risky. Shout out to Matt for fucking knowing what's good for the stream. Because I'm like, dude, let's see your fucking cock. And Matt's like, hey, man, that might get you banned. So good for him for doing his fucking job. I'm happy. What a man.
Oh, Matt, you're so smart.
He is. He's a good moderator. I'm really happy for him.
Yeah, Matt's the smart one because I was totally going to do it.
Higgy, I just wanted to see your cock.
You show your dick on the streams, right? Somebody had to say it.
I just wanted to see Spencer's cock. Is that awful?
It's not the worst you could have done, Clive.
It's not awful, no.
It's not awful, no.
Well, it depends on who you ask, really.
Yeah. Don't blast it around, please.
But anyways, I do actually have to get going. I'll talk to Amy, though, and see if she wants to jump in on anything in the future.
Clive, was anybody else coming on later? You mentioned Kyle and stuff.
I don't know anymore. I don't know. Does anybody in chat want to come in? I know there's who the fuck is Violet TV? I don't know. We'll stay on a little bit after Greg leaves and see if there's anybody else that wants to come in. There's some people in chat that I've never seen before.
I'm gonna have to charge my phone after I get out of here because it's at 1% now.
Okay. Well, you do that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll be by myself. Maybe I won't be. I'll keep it on.
Yeah, just talk out some jokes, check your chat, do all that stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Greg, come on next week. It'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
thank you.
If I can, I will, for sure.
Thank you so much for coming, dude. You're the best.
Yeah, absolutely. It was, like I said, it was good to see you guys, but I am going to hang up now. So it's been a pleasure, and I will see you hopefully sooner than later.
Bye, Greggy.
Bye, boy.
Bye-bye.
Oh, dude, I fucking love that guy so fucking much, dude.
He's a good dude.
He is. We were having a really good laugh about the fucking cunt.
What a sentence.
Yeah. I know. We were having a really good laugh about his cum.
Did you want me to log back in a few minutes?
Yeah, whatever you want, baby. If you want to come back, you can. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to judge. I love your company.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I like different company too. I've talked to the same 6 people over the last year, something like.
Oh, true.
So, I'll do that in like 10 minutes.
Okay, sounds good, man.
All right.
See ya, baby.
Bye.
Is it just me? Is it just me? It's just Clive. It's just Clive. Everybody else left. And I'm drunk. Is there anybody else in chat? Who wants to fucking chat? Hey. Honestly, it's been 2 hours. That was a really fucking successful 2 hours. It's all you, boy, and that's enough. Thanks, Apollo, you're the fucking best. Also, Apollo, what the fuck, dude? I swear to God, I've been playing CSGO with you since like fucking 2017. It's been a fucking embarrassing amount of years that I've known you. Right? Jesus Christ. I don't really know what else to do. My boy Taylor was supposed to come on, my boy Kyle. But like, I'm not gonna fucking... Okay, actually, you know what? Apparently Taylor's coming on. So while he sets up, I'm gonna go pee. But apparently he's got some other fucking stand-up stuff to do. So I'm gonna go piss, and then we'll fucking get him on. Oh, this is cute. I like this, guys. Also, Apollo, you're the fucking. Ah, Jesus, dude. If you had an HGM, it was a sperm bank. How do you think it would work? If you had a sperm bank. Let's say there was a sperm bank HGM. How do you think it would work? All the beds, all the things. Oh, you're totally right. Dude, I swear to God, I saw it on the stream that was right. That's really embarrassing. Girl, I think my butt getting big. Girl, I think my butt getting big. Oh, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. I want to take my clothes off. Holy fucking shit, dude. Hey, Apollo, thanks for knowing that was a kunai. That was a fucking 10 out of 10. Now, I have another boy that's supposed to come in, and I want to see something crazy. Can I put it on stream? Is it porn? What the fuck? You're not in my Discord already? Holy shit, Apollo, what the fuck is that? You're my favorite boy and you didn't even... Wow. Invite me to Discord. Holy shit, Apollo, I didn't even know we weren't already fucking pals. Also, Apollo, have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen, or is it just me? I feel like nobody's watched Jujutsu Kaisen. Hey, what's up, baby?
What's up, bud?
Nothing, dude. What's going on?
Shit. Chilling.
Yeah,
Hanging
I
out.
feel that. Oh, fuck, I'm so drunk it hurts. Hold on, let me fix.
Going on?
Alright. What's good?
Chilling. Hanging out.
Oh, shit. I have another boy coming in here, and he's also got some shit he wants to work on. But
Bet.
I think he's a little bit camera shy. So
Sure, no problem.
He's taking his time. What's going on, baby?
You should turn on my camera.
Your camera is on, is it not?
Can you see it?
Oh, dude.
Poggers moment. Isn't that crazy?
Apollo. I didn't even know what you looked like, my guy. You're a fucking handsome boy.
Thank you, sir.
Oh my goodness, what a handsome boy. Alright, hold up. Are you okay with being on stream, or should I take you off?
Sure. No, that's fine.
Alright, cool, man. Yeah, it's really weird that I stopped playing with you for like a couple months, and then I was like, where the fuck is Apollo at? And then I just
stopped playing League so much, or CS.
CS:GO? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's alright. I've been playing so much Valorant in the last couple weeks, dude.
Oh yeah?
Oh my god, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, dude, I love Valorant.
It's infuriating, is what it is.
My god, it's fucking rip your hair out fucking garbage. But that's okay. Whoa. Alright, baby boy. What did you want to show me anyway?
Oh, I don't have anything. I was just here to make jokes about jokes.
Please. What do you got, baby?
Shit, I don't even know, man.
Have you ever wanted to try stand up?
I did for a very long time when I was really young and not
Okay.
funny at all. I never actually wrote anything down or anything like that. I would mostly just pretend to be doing stand up as a young boy.
Oh, wow. Did you ever do it for your family or anything, or just by yourself?
No, never.
Whoa.
Just me.
Okay, that's really interesting because I don't know. I feel like everybody's trying. Well, all the boys that I've been chatting to have at least done it live.
No, I did most of my being funny in class and getting in trouble. So I never
Wow.
actually I never tried to do any kind of talent show or anything like that.
Holy shit, dude. So do you have any premises or anything that you've been working on?
No, not really.
Whoa. That's wild. I've never met anybody that wanted to try stand up but didn't actually jump into it.
Yeah. I wanted to act for a while too.
Okay, yeah, that one's more common than you think.
Yeah. But to be honest, so the stand up I didn't actually make any concrete steps into. The acting I did attempt. When I was really young, I found this web ad for a young adult, or not young adult, more like a it was like for 12 to 15-year-old, like a talent agency
Yeah.
in my area.
Oh shit! Was it for
And
like a commercial, or was it just like, and we're looking for anybody?
yeah, it was like just looking for anything, trying to get into any kind of uh commercials, any kind of ads, or pretty much any. Because one of my cousins, she did a ad for the Dallas Cowboys when she was young.
Mm-hmm.
We were about the same age, but she was actually on a Dallas Cowboys ad, and they
Okay.
paid her like $500 to jump on a trampoline for 2 hours.
Wow, that's a lot of money, my
And
guy.
and she wasn't jumping for 2 hours. She was at the studio or at the site for 2 hours in total, and she was maybe jumping on the trampoline for like 30 minutes.
Wow.
And they wrote her mom a $500 check, and so I was like, shit,
Woo.
I can do that.
That's fucking dirty, my guy.
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, it's like I tracked down this talent agency in my area, went in for a couple interviews, and they were like, yeah, we'll take you on. But they were like, we need, I can't remember how much it was. It was some hundreds of dollars to do like headshots and like a bunch of different stuff. And my mom was like, not happening,
Oh
bud.
shit.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Did
I'm
your
pretty
mom
sure.
cough up the money, or was it just like, nah, this is too much? Whatever.
Yeah, we just kind of let it go. My mom assumed that it was probably just like a scam.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they had an office building and everything, so
Damn, dude.
just one of those things that never.
So what's your stand-up dream been like? You just want to try it out one day, but you haven't gotten the medium to do it, or what?
I think number one would be, I don't think I'm I've not practiced. I'm not a practiced joke writer.
Okay.
I just think that I'm funny sometimes.
Interesting.
And I'm pretty witty. Like, I get that a lot. But I'd never translated just kind of being off the cuff funny into trying to stand up funny.
Wow.
Because I feel like the timing, like being a witty person can help you with the timing of stand up,
Yeah, absolutely.
but not necessarily the joke writing,
Yeah, so you know when to be like, and that's when I got fucked.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
interesting. See, we either have Spencer here. I don't know if Spencer's actually here or not, but
Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt what you were saying.
no, that's okay. So Spencer and I have actually done a lot of stand-up comedy, but we either have people who have never done it, or who have done it, just nobody that's like kind of in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's super cool, dude. You know what? I think now is a bad time to try it, just because of COVID. But this is a fun medium to like at least get out and try to get some of your ideas out of the way. Damn, dude, I didn't even know you had like you aspired to do something like that. Also, by the way, your fucking pink lights in your bedroom, they're fucking...
Oh yeah, you like that?
They're fucking
Those aren't even
spicy,
mine.
my
Those
guy.
aren't even mine. Those aren't even mine. Those are my wife's.
Dude,
I've got mine behind my computer.
God damn, dude. Wait,
I
you're
like that
married?
you both have the same headpiece on.
Yeah, that's why we're cuties. We're 10 out of the 10 cuties, my guy.
Solid.
Anyway, so yeah, that's fucking cool. Do you have any ideas for like a joke you wanted to write, or like a story you have of something crazy that happened to you that you wanted to turn into a joke?
I do have a story that I do that's
Please.
pretty much, it's like a crowd pleaser.
Ooh.
And I tell it in my Discord anytime there's somebody new and I haven't
Okay.
told the joke, haven't told the story in a while. And it usually starts out with me talking about how I'm not one to not give money to homeless people.
Oh shit,
Um,
that's a good way to start a joke. Okay.
Yeah, so I give money to homeless people, usually just cash. I'm not the kind of person that'll go and, buy food or tell them, hey, I'm not going to give you money, but I'll buy you food. I'll just give them cash.
Yeah.
If I've got it. And so there's this intersection on the way to the old job that I used to have in Oklahoma City. And that intersection always had a homeless person. And it was never the same person, but they knew that was a good intersection to stop at. So there was always people on that corner.
Okay.
Well, one morning I was driving up to that intersection, and I think the reason why it's so popular is because when you exit off the highway and you need to turn under the bridge, this is the spot that you go to make that left turn. But
Yeah.
the light only lets maybe like 3 or 4 cars at a time go. It's like it's green, red, and so they're always getting money, and you can actually see people in front of you give these homeless people money. And for whatever reason, I still sometimes give that same person money. But either way, one day it was some dude that I never recognized, and he was like, he wasn't normal homeless. He was like really dirty homeless, like extra dirty homeless. And I could tell that his jeans were ripped, kind of like in the gooch area. I could tell they were open, but because he was standing upright and he had a really baggy t-shirt, everything was covered. And I figured, oh, you know, this dude's like, he needs new pants, whatever. You know, but you know, he's fine. Like, he's all covered up. He's not running around naked.
Yeah.
And so I pull up right on that corner, and wouldn't you know, it's a red light. Usually what my go-to is I'll roll the window down, and you know, they'll come over and I'll give them, you know, 5, 10, 20, whatever. Well, this guy, I don't know if he was high or if he just wasn't paying attention, but he doesn't come up to the car. He drops his styrofoam cup that he had, and he bends over to try and grab this styrofoam cup, and it's spilling all over the place. And he turns in a way that his ass faces directly at me. And what happened was, because he was wearing a baggy shirt and the jeans were ripped in the gooch area, when he's standing upright, I wasn't able to see anything. But when he bent over all the way, I saw what were about half a foot long testicles dripping down. Like, and the guy was old, so like it's to be expected, like, you know, old saggy balls or whatever.
Yeah.
But I looked over, and it was weird because his jeans made almost like a cavern, right? And the sunlight hit it in such a way that his balls were dangling in a cave, kind of. And so it was just, I was at the perfect angle to be able to see it. And I just kind of rolled my window up and took the left turn. And it was just like one of the craziest things that had ever happened to me. Because usually, you know, when it comes to like flashers or like things like that, I'm like, oh, you know, it's no big deal. You saw a penis. Boo hoo. But that was one of the most scarring situations I've ever been in. Because like, they weren't just regular saggy balls. They were really dirty, old man, homeless saggy balls. And it was the last thing that I had expected to see that morning. And it's not like I was on my way home from work. You know, I didn't have anything to look forward to. I was on my way to work. And that was the first thing I saw. But yeah, that's one of the craziest stories that I have. That's like a true, like not at all, you know, gassing it up. Like literally,
fuck. That's so
the
fucking
entire
funny.
like, you know, that seam that goes, you know, from your inside of your pant leg up, you know, over under the gooch. That seam was just open.
And his balls
And when he
were
bent
just
over,
hanging.
they were just hanging, bro. Like, I
that's
saw
so fucking
I saw
beautiful.
the under dick,
Oh,
like the tip of the under dick, and balls just kind of cock meat just kind of hanging there.
that's
It's
so
stalactite
fucking funny.
nuts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to take my fucking glasses off. I'm
Yeah.
gonna fucking puke from how funny
It
that
was stalactite dick.
Holy
That's what you
shit.
should call it when you tell
Oh, wait.
the story.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. Let me write that down. It was.
It was, that was one of the craziest things.
You know what I love is when people describe something and they put the word ass after it. Like, you know, if someone's like, oh, droopy ass balls, or you should just say his stalactite ass balls.
My mod says I would have just pulled a U-turn and went home.
Yeah, it was bad, man. It was like 2 speed bags dipped in mud, just kind of hanging out of the back of his
Dipped
pants.
in mud.
Yeah, like it was dirty. Like he had a dirty ball sack.
Yikes.
He was close enough to my vehicle, and the window was down because I was going to hand money out. He was close enough that I could see the dirt on his nuts. That's the part that was like, and like, yeah, like the whole gooch area, to be honest.
Holy fuck, Apollo!
But
Wait, let me fucking write this down. It was like two speed bags dipped in mud. That's so.
It wasn't
funny.
even. It wasn't. But the problem for me was that it was like. It's not like I stared, but it's still imprinted. You know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it just
Yeah,
takes a
but
second.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
just 1
it,
second.
It was so traumatic. The 1 second of looking at him left a.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I'm thinking of it right now. I'm looking into his asshole right now.
Holy fuck.
It's just
Yeah.
like a photocopy.
Yeah.
See,
When you
that's
say
the
that
funny
you were
thing.
on the way to work, I wonder if there's a way you could be like, the best part of waking up is this dude didn't have a cup or something like that. Because he
You
dropped
see,
the
that's what
cup.
I was gonna say. Is you could say I would have preferred if he hadn't asked for money at all, or if he wouldn't have bent over at all. You know, like any chance for you to not see his balls is better than what happened. 100%.
Yeah. Or I could say something. Or I could say something like, after I saw that, I felt like I had to put the money on the ground just so I could pay him. You know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well, he was bent over. I just threw the money on his back and
Yeah.
drove
I felt like
away.
I felt like I was taking a freebie from a homeless man, and that didn't sit well with
Taking
me.
a
So
freebie.
I just threw the money on the ground there.
I just threw the money on the ground.
Like taking a freebie.
That's a really
Yeah.
good story, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
fuck.
rough one. It was rough.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have that one on the fucking. I don't know how I'm gonna fucking edit this because I want to put it on YouTube, but this was a good fucking story, Mega. I think any scenario where you don't end up seeing his balls is better than what actually happened. You know?
Yeah, agreed. I mean,
Like he just jumps in and kills you. That's better.
That's
probably. Probably. Or like I hang the money out of the window and he takes it with his mouth.
yeah, literally.
Right. Yeah.
You
Like,
pouring
that would've been-
coins
that
into
would've
his
been
mouth
better.
Is a better
Yeah.
scenario than you seeing his fucking creamy balls.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yikes.
Oh fuck, that's so. I'm sweating. That was so funny. If he didn't. Oh,
That was a
hold
tough
on.
day too.
Take money.
Well, you could do if you were ever given like a 10-minute set, you could talk about that entire day, and if it starts with that story, and then even if you need to make stuff up about
I was gonna say.
About the
work
rest of the day.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You can.
It
make
all just
stuff
goes
up
back
about-
to the gooch balls and asshole that I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could talk
'Cause
about
it's
how
on your
shitty
mind.
your morning was, even if it wasn't shitty. You could talk about I spilled this on myself, whatever. But then eventually reached the point where like, and his fucking balls, dude. That was the
you
fucking.
just keep coming back to it.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's
Or
so
like
Yeah.
funny.
Clive
My
saying,
stomach
like you
hurts.
talk about the rest of your day is actually like brutal, but you just go, but it wasn't as bad as seeing his balls.
Yeah. There was
Everything.
one time that I did genuinely think about it while I was at work. And I was like, man, I wonder if I should because there's a convenience store, like a gas station right on the way to that corner when I'm going on the way home. And I was like, maybe I should go buy a pack of wet ones or something and tell him to wipe his
Bring them
ass if
back
he's
to
gonna
you.
yeah, like if you're gonna spread your cheeks to strangers getting off the highway, maybe you can at least clean it up there, chief.
Honestly, even if you wanted to say you know what, I had so we had somebody in our stand-up course say it's better to embellish the truth better than to actually have the truth out. You could say he was wearing shorts, have his shorts pop out of the bottom of his fucking his shit. And you
He's just a homeless man wearing women's booty shorts, and his nuts
Dukes.
are kind of hanging out.
Exactly. Oh, that's so fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, like
It was
if you
just
ever need to
crazy.
bend the truth just a tad, like it could
Oh
sometimes.
yeah,
it
you know
can
how many stand-ups fucking lie nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can even tell sometimes if you're,
Oh,
if you're just
yeah.
listening, you're like, yeah, that works too well.
My moderator says just throw a 20 out the window, say thanks for the show, and peel out.
feel out.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Go
I
grab
think
a
I
beer.
think I
I'll
think
be right back,
what
guys.
made the experience catch me off guard more was the fact that he was wearing jeans, you know, and you never see someone
Right.
in public wearing jeans and expect to see their nuts.
Right.
And
You
I thought-
he was fully pantsed.
Yeah, I thought, you know, these pants are just ripped a little bit, no big deal.
Yeah.
You know, even if I thought there's a giant hole in the gooch area of his pants, he's got to be wearing underwear under, you know, and all
Yeah, that
worst,
too, yeah.
worst things, you know, I see some dirty, like tidy whities,
Right.
but no, it was just,
That's brutal.
I was like, how do you not feel that?
The
Because it
draft.
was cold. It was a cold morning.
Yeah. Jeepers. Well, and then, well, no, that might be a dumb way to take it, because you know the whole thing of like, if we're cold or hot, you know, our junk usually reacts to that or whatever. So it's
Yeah,
like,
his did the opposite. He
Yeah.
like, yeah, he didn't have shrivel nuts. He had droop nut.
right.
Yeah,
He's
those were
cold-blooded.
definitely some. I don't know. Those were April balls. Those were not November balls.
They sound like they've been
What
run
the
over. a
fuck
few
did I
times.
just come back to?
We're talking about the fact that it was actually, I didn't think about it, but it was actually one of the colder months.
Yeah.
And we're talking about ball shrinkage, and that the fact that this man's nuts were drooped down about half a foot.
Yeah.
Oh,
in
shit,
November.
That's actually, let me put my glasses on. That's a really good point.
It was it was November. As far as I can remember, it was like November, early December that
Well,
this
you
Put
must
that
happened.
in
have
all
just, like,
caps.
He must have just laid a fresh fart in his pants, and it was really hot then.
Yeah, but then it would have just escaped through the gooch hole.
Yeah, true.
That's
like, there's
really
no
impressive
way.
That this guy's,
Yeah,
his balls weren't summer balls. They were
I think
you
regular
might have
ass
found-
balls.
You might
Yeah.
have found a portal to hell on the highway.
Oh,
that was
Jeepers.
these weren't summer balls is such a good fucking punchline, dude.
yeah. These were summer balls. These were drooping balls. These were not shriveled up November balls.
Shriveled up November ball.
Yeah, it was
That's a funny term.
crazy. But that's kind of what I do. You know what I mean? I just tell
Mm.
I tell stories to my people in Discord.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing in high school. I would tell stories to people in class or at lunch. That's what I did. And I was like,
Mhm.
you know, I think if I took a crack at stand up, I'd be good. But then I never really
Well,
really
you
wrote
have,
any jokes or anything
You
like
do
that.
have the fucking guts though for it because you'd
Yeah.
like to embellish a little bit. That's what we like to do. Is you
Yeah.
embellish the story past the point where it's not that you're lying. It's just that you're pushing it a little bit. You're adding extra
Exaggerate.
details whether or not needed, even though like that makes it funnier. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll just
Yeah.
add these extra details that make it even better. You know?
Yeah, it's just a little exaggeration.
Yeah.
And you have this dry delivery too that like you keep a straight face most of the time. That's pretty hilarious as well. If you're giving that much detail about something gross or awkward or whatever, but you're just keeping a straight face, that's pretty hilarious too.
That is super funny. That's the best part about like your face. Even right now, that's how you were telling the story. You
Yeah,
just have
that's
this
true.
fucking holy shit.
Like if you don't crack at your own stuff and you just deliver it dry
Yeah, you
like
don't
that,
seem
that's
proud
pretty
about
good.
what you're saying is the funniest part. A lot of comedians are so proud about the joke that they're about to display that they have this big fucking goofy stupid smile on their face, and you just have
Yeah.
this dry like, well, I'm talking about this fucking man's balls, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think part of it stems from the fact that it did happen to me.
Oh,
and it
100%.
sucks. So it's
Yeah.
like you like
So I'm tapping
you
into
hate
that.
it happens.
Yeah,
so you just
yeah.
tell it like you're like, I'm not happy about this.
Yeah.
Now,
But the more exaggerative words you use, the funnier it is with that kind of delivery.
100%.
Yeah.
Because
now-
Clive, like, what are some stand-up sets between you and I that you remember most from like 5 years ago that we did?
Oh fuck, dude. I mean, mine is the horse bit, like 100%
Oh, yeah.
the horse girl. That's
Right.
really just hating girls that love horses. That was my
Yeah.
biggest. That gets laughs no matter what. If there's
Mhm.
anything, it's just girls that love horses and how fucking stupid they are. Before I go any further, though, boys, we do have somebody redeeming 100 points for hydrate. If you have anything to drink, drink it right now because that's.
Oh,
Thank
I'm
you.
not even on camera now.
Thank you, sir.
My bad.
I don't have any water. Do you want me to
Gross, disgusting wine.
freaking Drink some of that.
That's okay.
Do
What
they
is
get
that?
points per person or just when everybody?
Lens cleaner.
Oh shit! Don't drink lens cleaner. No, don't fucking.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's fucking hilarious, but also don't. Apollo, I didn't know you wanted to do stand up. I'm so proud of you for even putting this out right now. I'm so happy. I am. I love. Higgy, I've been playing games with Apollo for so long.
Oh
but,
yeah.
like, yeah, but we've never talked about how he had fucking good stories or he even wanted to try his hand at stand up. That's super
Oh, yeah.
duper cool, dude.
Yeah, it's always fun to hear when somebody's interested in it, because especially like it's fun for us to go, well, here's what we've done. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll work for you or whatever. That's what's fun about knowing people who are in it, because I love all the different types of delivery everybody has and senses of humor and stuff.
Exact. Apollo's really fucking dry. Like,
Yeah, but that's good. Like
in the
with certain
funniest
types
way,
of
like
humor.
just fucking shoop as dry as possible. That got me so good.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
Like if
It's
you
funny
were to
that
stand
you,
on stage. Oh,
I have one more story.
Please.
And you know, if I really think about it, I could probably come up with more. But this one's way shorter because this
Go, go,
isn't
go.
something that I experienced personally, but it's something that happened. And it's funny that you say that you hate the like horse girls or whatever, because for about 3 years in middle school, all the boys in my school hated girls that love dogs.
Whoa.
And it was for one specific reason. It was because there was one girl, and I'm not going to say her name. There was one girl
Say her
who
name.
openly admitted to putting peanut butter in her vagina
Whoa.
and letting her dog lick it out of her vagina.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
And she openly admitted it to a like a girlfriend of hers, and she passed it around the entire school. So there was a good 3 years where anytime a girl said something about their dog, there was always a remark about peanut butter vagina.
Damn, bro.
PB&B.
So yeah, it was
Holy shit.
it was a really big it was a big thing. Like if you were a girl, you don't talk about dogs because you're gonna get made fun of.
Oh, boy.
Wow. That's
Yeah, it was
next
cray
level.
Yeah, it was
So,
crazy.
Wait. Is this just story going around that she had her pussy licked out by a dog?
It came from one of her closest friends, and it made its way through the grapevine of females, and then it made its way through the grapevine of males.
Yeah.
And she like pulled out of school for a month.
Damn.
So
dude.
I highly doubt that it was fake.
Holy
And plus, she was kind of weird, and it seemed to fit.
Do you have her number?
I think she's
Yo,
dead.
Higgy,
What?
Wow! Wait!
Yeah.
Wait.
I know what you're
What?
thinking. She didn't kill herself.
That's not what I was thinking. But
Well,
please go
actually,
on.
she kind of did. She was high and she got in a car accident and she died.
That's brutal.
Wait.
But she's probably going to hell because she let a dog lick pussy.
She laid her dog lick her pussy.
Jeez.
Whoa! Hold
I'm
on
just-
a second.
No, I'm kidding about her going to hell. She really did die though.
Okay, I wish you were kidding about that part too.
I was only
Yeah.
kidding about her getting fucking going to hell. That's so fucked, bro.
Isn't that crazy?
That's insane.
I went to one of the nicest like school districts in my area, and so far 3 people that I went to high school fucking were killed. Not like died of sickness. One of them went to UNT, which is in North Dallas, and got shot to death. The other one got high and wrapped her car around a tree or a median or something. And the other one, I think she like was stalked by some like weird dude at whatever college she went to, and he killed her.
Holy shit,
There's
bro.
a few people in my town that have kind of those kind of situations.
Yeah.
But Clive, don't put this part on YouTube.
Hold on, yeah, go on. I'm going to, but it's
No,
only
you're
because I'm lazy. No, go on.
I like how
I'll
I was
cut-
just teasing him about, oh, you have her number, and then he's like, she's dead.
Go on.
Never mind.
So what did you do, Spencer? There's somebody who fucking fucked themselves with a dog? I wasn't listening.
What did I do?
Yeah, I thought you said don't put this part on YouTube. It was only what Apollo was saying?
No, I just meant about he's saying about these people that have passed away and stuff. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's just telling us, but I'm like, don't put this on YouTube.
Yeah,
that
maybe
much.
I'll fucking
Yeah, maybe.
edit that out just a little bit.
Yeah, it's
Um,
okay that he's mentioning it, but just don't put it on YouTube.
That's fucking crazy. I've never had a dog lick peanut butter off my balls.
Off your pussy.
Nah,
Off my pussy.
I wouldn't feel safe doing that.
Yeah, I
I'd be
feel
okay
like,
with
what
it.
if he's like a biter, you know?
That's what I'm.
No, but that's what's cool. It's like, what if he's a biter, you know?
Yeah, like
Oh.
what if she mixed some treats into the peanut butter, just to give him a little surprise?
Giving
So
him a surprise.
just so you guys know, chat says, my mod says yikes, and one dude, DonkBonk13 says oof. Just in case you guys needed to know about what's happening in
Reaction.
chat about talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
balls
Let's get
and-
some some
Yeah.
F's in chat for the dog.
Let's get some F's in chat for the fucking. Wait, why the dog? The dog just got to live some coochie.
That poor dog was sexually molested.
I don't
Kinda.
know about that.
Think
He
about
got to
it.
fucking lick some coochie.
All right. They say what age of human being would you say a dog has the mental aptitude of?
2.
3? Yeah, I was gonna
3.
say.
Yeah,
No.
bingo bango bongo. She let a 3-year-old eat her pussy out.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. He didn't know what he was doing. It might not have been a he.
Maybe.
True.
He was just going to town.
He really he just wanted to lick some pussy. Is that so fucking crazy?
No,
I
he
don't
wanted the
He
peanut
just wanted
butter.
the peanut butter.
Yeah.
You both just went, no, you wanted some fucking peanut butter, you fucking freak.
He was hungry, not horny.
Hold on, let me fix Shaq here. Shaq's a little bit out of line. Holy fuck, boys, that's so fucked up.
But yeah, I don't. That's one of those ones where I would highly embellish it because I can't remember who I heard it from or whatever. I just
See,
remember
that's-
in the middle school, if girls said that they had a dog or they liked dogs, there was no avoiding a peanut butter in your
she
pussy.
likes her pussy being licked by a dog.
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
See, that's the difference. Is so in my high school, we didn't have anything like that, but we had a girl who wanted her pussy. So everybody was, she was like 14, 15, and everybody was asleep. So she decided to take a picture of herself playing with her pussy, and then she recorded it, and then she showed it to one of our teachers in fucking 9th grade.
What?
Yeah. And she was like, "This is how much I love you, Mr. Hemsley." Yeah. How fucked is that? She's fucking showing it to somebody in like
It's messed
fucking-
up that she showed it to him when she wasn't even doing it for him. It was like an earlier recorded thing.
I don't know if that's more fucked up than just a fucking
No, I was just being
toddler showing her fucking pussy to the teacher.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's child porn.
That's child porn.
Yeah, where's Mr. I like kids at these days?
No, he's good. He's good. He got her fucking suspended.
Oh yeah, what do you do
Oh,
with the
yeah.
phone?
Oh, he kept it. He kept it to fucking jerk off to.
I was gonna
it.
say.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna confiscate this. You're going to the principal.
I'm gonna
You get in trouble.
I'm gonna hang on to this.
Holy
You
fuck.
you go to the principal's office right now.
Yo, Spencer, what would be a good day? What day are you free next week for us to do this?
Any day except Tuesday, but it also kind of depends on what time of day, because due to COVID, I had to move back home with my parents for now. So, like, if they want to watch TV in the evenings or something, that's right beside my office area.
So if you want to talk about pussy, your parents won't have any part of it.
Well, they'll hear it.
That's okay. Okay, it's fair. I don't know. I want to do it every Friday, but apparently Greg's not having any part of that. So I think.
Oh no.
Oh shit, Taylor's coming. Apparently we got another one. By the way, Apollo, I'm so happy that you have some fucking stand-up premises.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm really
it's pretty
proud of
solid.
you, dude. I already knew you were a fucking funny guy. Like, that was not a fucking, like, whatever for me. But you having all of these stories that you, like, thought about doing live, it's cool that you brought them to us. I don't know. It was just a part of you that I didn't know anything about.
And both stories are useful, for sure.
Mm. Both stories are stand-upable. I don't know. Where are you at, Apollo? Like,
Or in the first case,
state-wise?
bend overable.
Oklahoma. For now, I'm gonna be moving back to North Dallas soon.
Oh shit. Okay, we're in Toronto, so we're not even in a state.
True.
But like, that's sick, dude.
Who's that?
Apollo?
No,
Oh
not the...
shit, that's Taylor, my boy. Trying to get his mic to work. Let me fix the fucking fucking webcams right now. Anyway, dude, I'm really proud of you for fucking coming out and fucking
He
hanging.
yawns.
I know. I'm not fucking proud of that. I've known Apollo for a long time, but we've only been like dudes that play video games together. So that's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I've been in his fucking Discord and I've never heard the fucking old or fucking homeless guy ball story. That's a fucking banger.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's so fucking funny.
That's one of those stories where like right after it happens, you have to think and actually be like, is this really fucking happening right now?
Is this? Am I
Sometimes I
seeing
think-
this dude's balls? What the fuck?
Yeah.
My first thought after driving away would have been, who's the first person I'm going to tell this about?
Yeah. I think the other thing that was kind of crazy too was like when it happened, like there are very few things that'll happen to you that make you talk to yourself. Like
Oh, yeah.
after when it happened, I was in the car by myself and I was like, "What the fuck? Did I just see that?" And I like look at myself in the rearview mirror and I was like, "Did you just fucking see that?"
Holy shit! Did I just fucking
That's
see that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So here's what
Good stuff though.
I have a fucking story for you boys.
All right.
So I was seeing this girl, and I was having sex with her, whatever, and she was drunk.
Whatever.
Embellishment there. It's all right. Keep going.
So I was fucking her, and she fell asleep. Not while I was fucking her. She was drunk. So she was drunk, and she took over my spot of the bed, where I was gonna fucking sleep. So I go to move her, and I put my arms under her, and I go to lift her out. And instead of her being like, just for me lifting her over to her spot, she goes, "Oh fuck, oh my god, fuck, oh that's so good," and I'm like, "What the?
What?
I swear to God, I'm like just
Was
trying
she
to move
pooping
her.
herself?
No, she wasn't fucking
No.
pooping herself.
She continued faking.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But she was past asleep drunk. She had been drunk for a while. I was just on my phone. I went to go turn off the light. I come back and she's in my spot. I go to move her from her spot, and she goes, "Oh my god, oh, fuck." And I'm like, what the fuck's happening? Dude, I think
Jeez.
that's her defense mechanism for dudes fucking her while she's fucking drunk passed out. And I don't want to confront her about
It
it.
just happens. Just
That's what I'm
naturally.
saying. She just naturally goes, "Oh, fuck, that's so good." And it really depresses me. It makes... I was like, "Yo, I'm not trying to fuck you right now. I'm just trying to move you over so I can go to bed." And she goes, "Oh, but that's so good." And I'm like, what? I want nothing to do with that. I felt so fucking rapey, dude. I don't know what to do with that because I don't want to say that joke in front of her either because I think she's gonna be really upset by it.
She's still around?
I told her, oh my god, I told her about it in the morning and she was like, "That's so funny." I'm like, "That's not funny. That's not funny." The fact that your fucking default response to being moved is to fucking moan and to say that feels so good. It's
Yeah,
like,
the so good part is the part that's sad.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you've been fucked so many times while you were drunk asleep that this is your default response.
She...
That's
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's
So that's a good time for you to come in, Taylor. This is my boy. Holy shit. Taylor. So I have Higgy here, and I have my boy Apollo. You don't know Apollo. He's just my boy.
Not particularly.
And you
Nice
might
to
not
meet you,
remember me.
No, I remember me, man. Don't worry. How you been?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Doing okay. Trying to stay like alive.
Holy
Exactly. Yeah.
That's hard to
what I
do
mean.
nowadays, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
more
hard to
difficult
do.
now than it usually is.
Yeah, we're living in a dystopia. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Oh,
Notice,
yeah.
man. There's this big poster like right outside my apartment that it has like all these people in masks like holding hands, and it just says "Protect Humanity" in like really big text. It's so fucking scary leaving my apartment and seeing this huge like cyberpunk ad in front of where I live, and reminding myself every day that I live in a nightmare.
Yeah. You should paint
Like
on the side of your house a response to it that just says "How."
Yeah, I'm
Or-
doing all I can.
Or why?
Why? Yeah.
I love that for the like 5 minutes a day I like leave my house to try and do anything else other than like going insane in my apartment. I get to like see this big reminder, just like everything's fucked. Nothing's ever been good.
Pretty much. Jeepers.
Oh shit, boys.
That's how I feel when I turn the news on. Holy cow.
Yeah, man, I tune out a lot of it most of these days. I just can't. I spend too
No.
many days in quarantine like scrolling Twitter all day and losing my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't.
See, but
watch
that's kind of
anything
the best part of living nowadays is you can pretend that you live in cyberpunk world.
I did for like 2 months. Like I just actually did.
Do you guys know that show that was on for a couple of years, The Last Man on Earth with Will Forte?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that was going to be my life. For like
No, same. Like,
4 months.
I always
was
thought the
just-
apocalypse was gonna be really fun, but
Yeah.
it's just boring.
No, this
Yeah,
is
kind of.
okay. So realistically, this is the most boring apocalypse that could have came out of this.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't know that it can even be classified as an apocalypse yet. I don't think enough people have died.
True.
Let's get a couple more people out of the way, and then we can classify it as something cool.
Yeah. If there's enough
what's the
people
approval?
gone that you can start doing shit that you didn't used to be able to do outside, then I'd say that's when it becomes like apocalypse level. You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Yeah, when I can start like walking around with a rifle slung over my shoulder and no one gives me a weird look, like then we're at apocalypse.
Yeah. Or like with your dick out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or wearing only leather. Who lets me wear only leather? Nobody. In the
You could do that right now
apocalypse,
if you wanted to.
Guess in Toronto it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Probably.
Or San Francisco or
Or San Francisco.
Yeah.
All right.
no, but like I usually like I know what you guys are talking about, like that like I Am Legend level of like you are the only person in your area and you just kind of
Right.
walk around, do whatever you want, talk to mannequins and shit.
Yep.
That would be
Exactly.
kind of crazy.
Go car bowling.
All right, Taylor.
that.
Do you have anything that you wanted to work on?
I haven't been funny in a long time, maybe never, depending on who you ask.
Okay.
So I haven't had a ton. I don't know, the smallest like inkling of a bit I was starting about how like it's normal for people to call like their pets like their kids or like their fur babies.
Like the babies.
But
Right.
if you like introduced like your cat and was like, "Oh, this is my fur niece," like everyone would think that's so fucked. Or if you said like, "I'm this dog's uncle," but
When you start going into actual family members of whatever the fucking pet is.
This
Yeah.
is my great
Yeah.
grand parakeet.
Yeah, that's,
yeah, it's my fur cousin. That's
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's
pretty-
sad, but what's even sadder is I know people that would do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
yeah.
Funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I know so many girls that call their dogs like their fur babies.
It's kind
Yeah.
of
Well-
it's kind of hot though, right? You're like, oh shit, they really care about their pets. I'd fuck her. I'd fuck the shit out of her.
I prefer a girl who doesn't have a pet.
What are you gonna? Why? What the fuck's wrong with having a pet?
Uh-oh. I don't think anybody's gonna want to have this conversation with me.
Whoa, hold
guy.
on. Wait a second. That got way too serious. What's wrong with having pets?
I can't stand having a pet. I can't stand an animal in the same house as me.
Do they get too much attention?
They require too much attention as part of it for me. But I have here's how I word it, and this is the truth. I have too much respect for animals that I don't let them live in my house because I know they wouldn't get the attention that they would need or deserve or whatever. Because I'm not the type of person to be able to handle it.
Now you know what? I get where he's coming from. I hear that. I hear that. I do. Yeah. No, because I look at my like trash box apartment and I look at my cat and I'm like, you don't know, but you're living in poverty.
Yeah.
And I'm so
Oh
sorry
my
for that.
god.
It's sort
Wait.
of like that. It's like you deserve to eat right and you deserve to have like room to play and stuff. And I
Yeah,
can't.
no.
provide that.
I hear you. I actually do hear you. Like my apartment's tiny. I would love if it was a bit bigger. Like give my my cat some more space.
Yeah.
Wait, what's your cat's name again? It's like Rat or something, isn't it? Mouse?
Oh no. That was Cam's cat was named Mouse.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
What's the name
oh.
now?
But my little girl's named Evie.
My
My little girl.
Yeah,
After
my
you're
fur
just
baby.
making fun of people who call
My
them
fur
pets.
baby.
Oh man. That's funny.
Yo, that's so fucking funny.
But
You know-
yeah, it's not that I like, hate animals. It's that I'm just like they don't deserve to be that neglected. You know?
You know what's funny, Taylor? It's that the future would be so dystopian that the only cool thing that comes out of it is that pets are regarded as family members.
So
Yeah,
then,
I have
at
a daughter
what
named
point-
Figure Out.
here's a thought for Taylor's theory there, and the joke in its entirety is like, at what point would you be able to call yourself? Oh, I guess the owner would be the mother or father, wouldn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so if the owner had actual human children, the dog would be like their brother, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, go on.
I just wondered because I'm thinking, it's like, okay, that's the kid. So then, if the dog has puppies, that the human is the grandparent of the puppies.
Yeah, the grand fur baby.
Oh
Right.
my god, what's happening? Sorry.
Or
go-
like what if your dad and mom get a divorce and then your dad meets a new woman and she
Right.
has a dog that's a girl.
Yep.
Is that your stepsister dog?
Yeah. And then it's illegal for you to touch that dog.
Gotcha.
Right.
Then it's illegal, not before.
Oh shit! There we go. Holy fuck! I got Taylor in. Let me get him on the fucking stream. What a handsome boy, Taylor! You're a fucking handsome boy. Spencer,
like David Bowie
don't
for a
tell.
Slovenly as ever.
Yeah, you're a fucking skinny handsome boy.
Not what I came to this stream for.
He didn't come here to
I
be
appreciate it.
ogle.
I really do.
I didn't come here to be fucking treated as a fucking whore.
Not for me.
I think grandbaby is it's very funny as a
Yeah,
fucking
grand fur baby. I like that.
grand fur baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, specifically.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I got Taylor in. It's in case she's fucking laggy. That's really funny. That's sort of like the horse girl bit, but taken even a little bit further.
Mm.
Oh, the horse girl bit.
Horse.
I remember that.
I feel like I saw this.
The horse girl bit?
I feel like I saw the her.
Did I ever send you my fucking Humber?
Oh,
I think you
You
did.
might have seen
I
it
think
on
you did.
YouTube.
I might
Yeah, I
have.
think you linked.
Yeah, that was
'Cause, yeah,
that was something I was very proud of at one point. I'm not sure how proud of it I am now. But
Wait, you were the first one to, out of everybody in our year, you were the first one to go up and do that.
Yeah, I was-
I'd say
showcase.
like, still be proud of that. It was good, man.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was the first one to go out. Which I think what gave me so much confidence to go out and just fucking get it over with.
Yeah. When you
Um,
set the bar. Too.
Yeah, I remember Larry picked me out as like the host of the show, like the first one to go out, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Don't give it to anybody else. Keep it because
Yeah.
you'll be setting the standard for the show." And I was like, "Wow, okay. I guess I'll just be that guy." Mm.
No,
Did I
it was
show
good.
you
I
guys?
remember being
Sure.
really excited for you because you went up and did really well, and I was laughing really hard, and I'm like, oh, okay, this will be a good night then because he got the ball rolling.
That's because you're a fucking cutie, Spencer. You're a fucking cutie that fucking fucking pushed me to my limit, guy.
Oh, my
I'm gonna
bad.
go smoke a big fat bowl, but you guys do your thing.
Dude, he's like, whatever, see you. And Taylor disappeared too.
Yeah, that's funny. The dog thing, I can definitely identify with that because my stepmom does that shit. She loves
Oh,
talking about the
calls it her
dogs like they're
baby.
human beings. Yeah.
Well,
That's
then
weird if it's
even
your
if you take, what's that?
I was just saying, like, if it's his stepmom, like, you know, she presumably has actual kids, but like talking about her dogs, like,
Oh
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wonder too if you took like typical things about babies and then applied it to dogs too. That's probably been done. I don't know, but just with like diaper changing and eventually like allowance and like just stuff you do with your kid,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah. My stepmom puts her dogs in sweaters and
Oh yeah,
we go out of our way to put them in family photos.
that's funny. Family photos.
Hey,
That was fun.
no, I'm not done yet. Before I smoke a big fat bowl, can I show you guys?
You
Is
made
that
it out of a
homemade?
honey jar.
No, it's not. I paid $8 for it, but isn't it cute?
I like it.
It's
I
a-
like it.
It's a honey
Dude.
jar, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a honey bear, and he gets me super high.
Mm.
By the way, I've been drinking since 5:30, guys.
I know,
don't.
but I was talking to you earlier, and it was you're
No
slow.
worries.
I'm literally slowly going into fucking madness, but I'm glad Taylor could come. I love him so much. I'm gonna go smoke.
I'm just a man.
Clive's been slowly getting even more under the influence.
Yeah, he can't even walk.
the whole night. Greg Hall was here. And he was trying to pitch some stuff, and Clive was just telling him how beautiful he was.
I'm sad I missed that. Miss Greg. I hope he's doing okay.
Yeah, he seemed to be. He was thinking about bringing his girlfriend into one of these, or I think it was his girlfriend. I might have misunderstood, but
Greg gets
Apparently.
around. I know that.
he gets around.
I always saw
Understandably
Greg with two different women hanging off his arms.
Yeah. He lived right down the street from me in Etobicoke.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I would always tease him about when I'd see him walking outside my window. He was usually with a girl. One time in the
A little
summer, I
bit of
opened up the window and just yelled at him. It's like, Greg, getting put.
Right around the time quarantine started, out of pure coincidence, Sam Pohoinski moved to the same street I live on. And I was seeing
Oh,
him
yeah.
all the time. It was a blessing getting me through quarantine. Yeah, no, I had no idea, but he didn't know either.
Huh.
Just a pure coincidence. We ended up being neighbors for a bit.
So he's back in Toronto area. Is that where you are?
Yeah, he moved back pretty much right as quarantine started. Actually, he got terrible timing on that,
Oh, yeah.
but he's back from
Wow.
Calgary now.
Well, that's gotta be cool then, because is he still there now?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a bit, obviously, because I'm not allowed to. But
Yeah, gotta stay inside. But yeah, that's gotta be cool then, because you guys hung out a lot, right?
yeah, I missed the guy. Missed the guy some years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I put him in some of my videos and stuff. I liked his style, his delivery, so I put him in a few things of mine. Because he was in my class the second year there.
Yeah.
He was my DJ, my beef tenderloin DJ.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. You got like everybody in that one.
Yeah, I tried to get everybody that was in my class in that video that year. I think maybe there's only 2 of them that I wasn't able to write parts for, but
That's the one Crystal danced for, right?
yeah, she played my mom. I wanted to have Robin Duke play her mom, aka my grandmother, and as soon as I used the word grandmother, she was like, "I'm not doing that." And I was like, "Oh, okay, never mind."
I had no idea Robin was so temperamental. What have you been up to these days? Like,
Well,
making stuff?
yeah, I started a new YouTube channel. It's called Spencer's Voice Box. It's kind of to promote my impressions and voiceover work. And
Yeah, I didn't say posting about
kinda-
that a while ago.
oh, you saw a little bit of it?
Yeah, I saw you posting about it like a while ago. That's something the
Yeah.
Simpsons impression one.
Yeah, I did the Simpsons in quarantine and SpongeBob characters in quarantine. And I did like an Among Us, if the Among Us characters could speak, what they'd be saying to each other, like stuff like that. But I'm trying to branch out and do a few like some Robot Chicken style sketches because I have a lot of action figures, and I want to be able to like build little scenarios and then do the voiceovers after.
Stop motion animation and everything?
Stop motion takes a long time. It gives me a headache. I tried to do it with some Toy Story humor, but it takes a long time. So not stop motion.
When I was really small, I used to like make stop motion animations of like Transformers turning from cars to robots, and it would take me like days. It would take me days to do that.
Yeah.
These like 15-second
And if your lighting, if your lighting messes up or something falls over, it's like, oh shit.
Oh yeah, and you'd see that in all my like my kid movies. It's like, it'd be you could tell that it was taking over like 3 days because the lights would be changing like constantly, and it would be so funky because I didn't really understand what frames per second were.
Oh yeah.
What did I miss out on?
I used
Just
to
kinda catching up.
when I was like really small. I was really into making like stop motion animations of like Transformer toys transforming.
Okay, that's rad. Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if I have any of them somewhere.
Oh,
But
dude.
Spencer was talking about doing like Robot Chicken style sketches, so I was just asking him if he was doing stop
Yeah.
motion.
Oh, was he
That's what
telling
I've
you
been
about
doing,
the Bachelorette thing?
Oh yeah, that's specifically. I wanted to do a mini series that's a parody of The Bachelorette with different toys and action figures, and like Barbie is the Bachelorette stuff. Actually, Celeste Cordomage is helping me write it.
Oh no way! How's she?
She's hanging in there. We talk once or twice every week. Actually, I consider her my best friend at this point.
Thanks.
'Cause, yeah, we did an album together in 2019, like audio sketches.
I watched that, dude. That was so good.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
a 20 track. It's on SoundCloud if Apollo wants to hear that.
Yeah, sure. Shoot the link.
Yeah, I'll have to add you afterwards, and I'll try and send it to you. But yeah, that was fun. We just kind of thought, what would it be like if we did a sketch show, but it was audio and all sound effects and stuff like that. I put 3 songs in there, like comedy songs, and then everything else was an audio sketch. And Ricard Zucchini makes a guest appearance in one, and Owen Jackson did as well.
Shit. Ricard's such a good man. I like that guy a lot.
He's pretty wild, but yeah, I love him.
Okay, so
Crazy dude.
Taylor, what else? Did you have anything else to use as a stand-up premise?
Oh, not really. Honestly,
That's totally okay.
this is the most clear-headed I've been all week. I'll say that.
Yeah.
That's all
I
right.
get you.
This is the most fucked up I've been in a really long time. Somehow starting to stream just made me want to drink more and more, and now I'm like, I'm down half a bottle of fucking peach schnapps, half a bottle of wine, and like 4 beers, and I'm super fucked.
Cheers, bro. I'll drink to that.
Oh baby, I have a gulp of wine. Apollo, do you have
Cool.
anything else? Lens cleaner? Do you want to drink?
No, I have this green tea.
That's
Oh,
good
I love
enough,
it.
baby. I love you so much. Let's go.
I just had my leftover Burger King iced tea. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm
Actually, you know
respectable.
what?
BK gets some of the best iced tea in the game.
Yep.
It's true.
Nothing like some BK iced tea, am I right, boys?
Over
You're
ice,
impressed with
forget
me.
about it.
Apparently, Kyle's gonna come in like 7 minutes. He's
Oh yeah.
yeah. I don't know what's up with that, Mr. Kyle.
I think he's just working. Guy's been trapped as a frontline hero for like the better
For
part of a
real,
year.
though, right? Yeah.
He-
I might try to switch over to my computer then and put my headphones on. That way I can use my camera.
Yeah, do baby. Then we can have all 4 of us on camera.
Okay. I'll
Taylor,
be like
how
5 minutes or less.
Yeah, dude, man, you got it. You're a fucking baby. I love you so much. How weird is it that I only started chatting with you and Kyle until after we fucking stopped the year. I mean, like I chatted with you before, but not like as much.
It's because I'm bad at responding.
No, that's okay.
Making friends.
No, I'm your friend forever, baby. No, I do get it though. I do.
Honestly, I think I think the realistic thing is I was too much of a hotshot in Humber. I thought like way too much of myself.
You think so? I
Yeah,
thought
me?
you were
Oh,
a really
man.
fucking humble guy.
No, I'm chilling off like more, but
Wow, that's really weird because in my head you're like, really, you're chill now. You know, you've never been like a hotshot in my fucking head. Maybe because I knew you after Humber, but like, yeah, you're just, I don't know, you're just like a nice guy. I don't know.
I
Weird.
feel like there's more than a few people in the program who disagree with you. But
That's okay. They can go fuck
Yeah.
themselves. I like you.
thank you, man. I like it too.
Yeah, baby. And Apollo, I've only known because I play CS:GO with him. Ooh, is that
Righteous.
Higgy? He didn't take very long.
No, my computer's just in the other room here.
Oh.
I like the Kona headbands, by the way. Those are sick.
Yeah, thanks. We're all hidden leaf ninjas. Apollo only did it because I'm doing it, and I really respect that.
Wish I had one.
Yeah, I hang it on my monitor mount.
See,
And I just let it
didn't know where
chill
to put
there.
it. I just got it for Christmas this year, and I'm not even watching the rest of Shippuden. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen, by the way?
Mm-mm.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking good. I want literally anybody to watch Jujutsu Kaisen with me and tell me how much they're enjoying it. Oh man, I want to watch Dragon Slayer afterwards. Nobody shuts the fuck up about Dragon Slayer.
Talking about Demon Slayer?
Demon Slayer, Jesus
There
Christ.
you go, buddy. There
I'm
you
drunk.
go.
I'm sorry.
It's
Okay.
really good.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about it. Wow, I can't believe I said
There we go.
Dragon Slayer.
Doofus. Those are totally
Oh, you know,
different
that's
things.
that's a thing too. Though.
Dragon Slayer? Probably.
I'd say so. I don't know if it's a show. I just it's a thing. Somebody could be that.
Oh, how do I get Spencer? Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Everybody's in. Except
Nice.
it's in the little corner, so like I don't really get to see it much, but that's okay too.
Where is it? Oh, you still have this. The
Yeah.
stream's still going too, right?
I do because I have to make sure nobody fucking comes and trolls up the stream a little too hard, but nobody else.
Yeah.
Really
People
has
troll
to.
What are all the
What's
What are
that?
all the Fs for?
That's so. So F's in chat is kind of like whenever somebody fucks up, you just start typing F and pressing enter really fast.
Oh no, I know what it means, but how come there's so many?
I think it had something to do with
It was for the dog.
the dog girl. Yeah, the dog girl story with the fucking
Oh,
pussy in the peanut
The
butter.
peanut butter dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I said
think-
F's in the chat for the dog. So
and
they started
really
spamming.
fucking
Oh, that's
spammed
right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, you did so.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good as far as F's in chat goes.
There's a bunch. It looks like there's
There's-
a bunch. I think.
There's a shit ton. And I'm gonna Taylor. I'm gonna message fucking Kyle in a second because he said he'd drop in, so I'm gonna I'm gonna see if he wants to come in. Give us a good chat.
I haven't seen him since we did my sitcom pilot. He was in that.
Oh yeah, Kyle's such a sweet boy.
But yeah, we had a funny scene together where he has to break the record in half, and I get mad at him or something like that. I forget exactly.
I remember
what
your sitcom pilot was a lot like more serious than I expected it to be.
Yeah, it was, you know, like establishing characters and their relationships with each other. So it was kind of like less jokey and more like, yeah, this is what's going on with these characters. But it was fun. It was a fun thing to make. It's still on YouTube as well, but it's on a different channel.
I know. I wasn't ready for Apollo to drop his fucking homeless people ball story. So fast. That was fucking. That was a gem.
That was good.
Yeah.
I just like the phrase stalactite balls.
Yeah, that was great. I like that.
Now, is that something you used every time, or is that something you came up with now?
Oh, I didn't even come up with that. He suggested that. I'm gonna have to use that from now on.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that was.
I just said because if the.
Yeah, he said because they're
as long as
hanging
that's the
from the
right
top.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So
I
like
thought that
might
was...
is.
Yeah, might is up, tight comes down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently.
See, I thought that was
According to your story,
an Apollo original.
No. I described the balls hanging down, and then
Yeah.
he said like a stalactite and I died.
That's beautiful.
Because you were describing the pants like a cave, so I was like,
Yeah.
how would that work?
Yeah.
That's absolutely
Pretty
fucking
solid.
beautiful, boys. Yeah, I'm trying to make this stream a little more okay. Like if Kyle comes in, I'm gonna have his fucking webcam in. But I'm fucked, boys. I just smoked a big bowl out of that fucking little honey bear jar. It's a little too much for me. But let me get it back into structure. I do have an idea.
Mhm.
Give me 2 seconds.
If it
No.
involves honey,
No. It was so. I don't have a joke out of it, but I am Mexican, and I think so. Speedy Gonzalez is the thing, right? Everybody knows Speedy Gonzalez.
right?
I wanted to write a joke about his cousin Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I think Slowpoke Rodriguez is a little more Mexican than Speedy is, but
Sure.
we don't want to like acknowledge him in pop culture, and I think that's pretty fucked up.
He should because he's slow.
Right,
Yeah, he
exactly.
needs all the help he can get.
I think they kind of cut him out because he was kind of like the more offensive of the two, wasn't he?
He's way more offensive.
Bro.
Oh, dude.
Well, not just that, but I'm saying in theme, he's like the lazy Mexican. Like he himself is a stereotypical joke. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, like the Mexican
real?
taking the nap with the sombrero kind of deal.
Yeah, exactly. He's
Like he does that shit. But you can't use that as a racist joke anymore, like a lazy Mexican, because it's just not possible. Like you can't.
see,
there
but
are not
he'd be
lazy
like,
Mexicans.
Oh yeah, Speedy. You know, like
He would
I
talk
never even
really
got that
deep.
stereotype too. 'Cause I thought like Americans are always going on about how Mexicans are so lazy, but also steal all their jobs, and it's like, so
Yeah.
which are they?
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Yeah, that's just because that was an old stereotype of like taking a siesta or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
I always liked that he went, oh yeah, Speedy. like if Speedy had all the answers for whatever he was going through. Oh yeah, Speedy, ¿cómo está? You know, like he was real
I
Mexican.
don't even think he said "Como está."
No, he didn't.
I don't
He
think he
is
said,
said anything
Slowpoke Rodriguez
insane.
real?
wait, what?
Is Slowpoke
Yeah, that's a
Rodriguez
real
real?
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Oh, I thought you just used
Taylor,
a bit. I
Let me.
didn't
No,
know.
I'll
No, I
put
didn't
him
know.
in chat. Hold on. That's
Yeah,
really important.
You've met
I didn't know
Juliana
about this piece
before.
Of lore?
I'm just kidding. The only person I know with that last name is Juliana, so I was like, yeah, you met her.
Hold on. Let me throw you a real fucking spicy piece of lore.
Yeah, show me
Oh,
the
you're
best.
finding the cartoon?
I'm finding a picture. I'm gonna put it on stream too. Fucking hold on. This is way too fucking important. I'm not fucking around here. I don't know how to fucking put them in Oh yeah, Speedy. ¿Cómo estás, Speedy? That's so racist. Can somebody say something?
But you are that ethnicity though.
See, that's what makes it cool, but really not. Like, I am, but I'm white. I'm so white.
Yeah, but your parents are from there.
Well, my mom is.
Or yes, your mom. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, are you just racist?
I try not to be.
All right, Taylor, I sent you. It's really important.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Slowpoke Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's fucked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's like,
Speedy got all the genes, eh? That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, Speedy, can we go to fucking Dunkin' Donuts? Can we get a fucking 12-pack, Speedy? He's fucked.
He's kind of like the modernized version of him would be the sloth from Zootopia that's at the DMV.
Kinda.
It's not a racial stereotype, but it's just a slow talking character like that.
See, it's only funny if it's racist, but I can only say that because I'm Mexican. So I expect literally anybody else to drop in and tell me that it's okay to do. Yeah, I'm hoping John will come in next week. Did I tell you, Taylor? Mostyn's coming in next week.
Nice, Mustang. Yeah.
Isn't that a
That
good
guy?
get? Yeah. That's... If this was Pokemon, Mostyn would be a fucking, like, not a legendary, but he'd be up there.
I thought you were gonna tell us which Pokemon he would be most like.
No.
Maybe
I'm
like
just-
a Farfetch. Like you only get one of him a game. You gotta trade if you want another one.
He's not a legendary, but you only get one of him a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mostyn would be a Farfetch'd. That's kind of fucked. That's kind of... And he's holding a pie instead of a leek.
Have you had people's pies? They're actually pretty good.
No, I haven't. See, that's the problem. I've been living in Mississauga for 3 months, and I still haven't ordered one of his pies.
True. Yeah.
I'm missing...
Who sells pie?
What?
John Mostyn these days.
Piggy? John Mostyn's been selling
He makes
for
pie?
months now, yeah.
Oh, got like a little shop or something?
Yeah, not even kidding. He makes pie all the time.
Oh wow. I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
he's the what's it called, Taylor? The
Highlander.
Pielander.
Like
that's
Highlander.
right.
Nice.
Because he's
Okay.
Scottish. Yeah, apparently he makes really good pies.
Right.
Yeah, I had it a couple times. It's honestly,
just-
it's great stuff. It's all vegan. It's pretty cheap. You know, he drives to your front door, and then you gotta hang out with him for a couple minutes. But it's pretty good, and John's very pleasant
That's the
company.
downside, it sounds like.
Yeah, he's like the pie is good
It's not-
enough,
But you gotta hang out with the guy for a couple of minutes. That's pretty fucked.
but the
It
pie
sounded
makes
like that
John's
was
sense.
the
easy.
downside.
If John's listening somewhere somehow. I hope he knows. I love him. I love the Pielander.
Yeah, that's him definitely doing what do you call it? Damage control for him talking shit about having to hang out with you a little bit.
I need a PR guy.
On your
to
door.
day-to-day.
Honestly, I haven't tried it yet, but I am super ready. John, I know you'll be on next week, so don't listen to this now, please. I love you so much. I hear he makes really good pies. The fucking Pielander.
That's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
that's a great name.
Taylor, did you know about my kunai?
No, I'm watching it though, and it's pretty cool.
I've been using kunai to pick at my teeth for the last, like... How long have we been on? Higgy, it's been 3.5 hours. That's way longer
Yeah,
than
I jumped in and out a few times.
Yeah. Okay, I've been here for 3.5 hours. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
But I made an appearance earlier from
Yeah,
a
you
discrete
did.
location.
For almost like
Yeah.
an hour and a half until you were in the bath. You guys missed out. Higgy was in the bath for a while and it was pretty fucking hot.
Yeah, that's OnlyFans
Yeah.
material right
That was
there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's what
saying.
I'm doing.
Kind of.
Yo, Taylor,
You have to watch
now-
the video back.
Here's what I'm thinking we could do on a weekly basis. Is you just get like 3 or 4 premises in. You don't even have to write the whole joke, and then we could all work on it together. It's just an excuse for you to be funny for a bit, you know?
That'd be nice. I'd like reason to be.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how everybody else is experiencing me being fucked up right now, so I'm gonna apologize in the long run.
No, no, man. Fuck it.
Me
I'm
and
trying to get
Capo
there with
Bianco
you,
used
I
to hang out in your
promise.
basement like this.
I really need somebody to catch up to me because I feel like this,
Right.
this is at the same time my show, and I'm really fucked up.
It's a great premise for a talk show. It's like kind of on the Eric Andre level.
Exactly.
But yeah, or the drunk history.
Yeah, that too. That's great.
Yeah, except the host is the only one that's really fucked up. That's kind of messed up because anybody could come in and be like, "Hey, I have something I want to work on," and I'm like, "Oh, dicks," and like that ruins the entire premise. It's
I
funny.
don't know if it ruins it. Makes it funny.
Thanks, Noel.
Oh, you mean the premise that they want to work on, not the premise
Yeah.
of a show with where
yeah,
that
yeah,
happens.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Okay.
I think I just got carried away and drank a little too much on the first night. It's fine.
Because you were preparing when I was calling you earlier. You were
Oh my
preparing
god,
everything.
I've literally been setting up for the show for the last since what, Higgy, like 4 a.m. 4 p.m. Not 4 a.m. Chill.
Yeah.
I've been
4 p.m.,
setting up for it for a while, and thanks for coming out, everybody.
No worries.
It's been really fun. I know Taylor's fucking pooping or somewhere because I just looked at his fucking webcam. Oh,
Yeah, oh, there he is.
oh, that's so smoky. See, I should go smoke a big giant bowl because of that. But I think I've been smoking enough. Let's let him fucking die for a second.
I'm okay.
Apollo, is that a fucking vape?
Yeah.
Can I show you mine and tell you that I haven't smoked it in like 7 months?
Sure.
You can tell me that.
Nice.
And I haven't fucking smoked it in so long. It's dry. It's dry because of how much fucking I haven't smoked. Anyway, next time.
I'm running low on
Are you?
battery. Yeah.
Fucking plug it in, baby. Anyway, I think I don't know. I kind of want to see if Kyle's still gonna come, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Taylor, do you have access?
I thought you said he was hopping on like 7 minutes.
See, he said he would come in at 10, but I don't know if he's actually like still working or not.
Oh, okay.
Taylor, do you know what's happening to Kyle?
I texted him a couple hours ago. He said he was he thought it started at 7, that he would try and show up after work. And his work usually keeps him pretty late. So
It does. Even
Where's-
like.
Where is he at currently?
he's at a grocery store, which normally is not such a bad job, but like over the last year is like a terrible job now.
Yeah, my best friend works at a store like that. Yeah. I get you. Does he work at night, like stocking, or he's like cashier kind of thing?
He's a cashier, so.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think 24 hours one. I think they just keep him pretty late.
Yeah.
Because they're like kind of working everybody like long hours and you know,
dogs.
no increase or anything. Oh man, the stories he's been telling me, just awful. Like he was saying for like the very beginning there was like a $2 like hazard pay increase, which was nice, but like that lasted like a month and then
And
it
then
was
it
like
went
that was
back?
over.
Get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
and then it went back to normal. Yeah. Well, because that's what it is, you know. Like they'll call you a hero so you can tweet about it, but they won't pay you better.
Yikes.
Yeah, really.
Yo, when can I come hang
Yeah.
out with you guys again? It's literally, I'm living in Mississauga now. I want to come hang out with you sometime.
Whenever the Ontarian
I think we're
government
in
tells me
three-
I'm legal,
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, 3 different areas of the country.
Dougie
Well,
says
not just country, I guess.
No, that's okay. This country works. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna call it dead on the old streameroo.
Okay.
Unless anybody has something to say, I don't think Kyle's gonna come for a bit. If he does, I'll start it back up. But like, I think this is a good time to call it. I'm really fucked up.
no worries, man. I'm getting there too.
Okay.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We had 9 people at one point, which was really cool. Only 3.
That's
of
not
us-
bad, man. That's decent.
That's not bad.
I think so. Anyway, I'm gonna go play some fucking Valorant. So, you guys have a good
Nice.
night.
I was waiting for you to say I'm going to go play some ukulele or something.
I've been okay. So here's what I've been learning how to play. Have you guys heard the acoustic version of Take on Me?
Yeah. From The Last
yeah.
of Us?
Yes. So I learned to play that for my girlfriend, but I'm learning how to get really good at it. I know how to play it now, but like I need to be really good at it to like for her to see it.
Oh, yeah.
I got
For a
this
second,
weird
I thought-
fucking little instrument.
Show me.
It's called a kalimba.
I want a
Seen it?
kalimba,
Oh, yeah.
dude. What the fuck?
People
Yeah.
use those in like ASMR videos and stuff.
Yeah, my wife saw a video. There's this like guy that sits down with his dog and just plays music out in like this beautiful pasture. And my wife
Oh.
saw that video and bought 2 of them.
Wow. I wish I had
so
a
I
dog
learned
like
to-
that. What the
I learned
fuck?
how to like play some Minecraft music on it because it sounds just like the
Oh, no way.
instrument from Minecraft.
Can we hear
Oh,
it?
No way.
Yeah, I don't know enough of it, but I can. It sounds almost exact. Let me see if I can get my microphone.
Do it. Oh my god, tune
Oh,
it
please do.
properly.
Please do. Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Let me turn off the fucking Spotify music for a second. Okay, you're good.
You hear?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm so ready.
My game. Is it coming through on the microphone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I don't know how to do the rest, but
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like the same instrument.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, it's so
Yeah.
fucking Minecrafty.
yeah, it's a pretty cool
Pretty
little thing.
solid.
Oh my god, that's so sick. Well, that was pretty fucking cute.
Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
they-
A Skeletor, sick.
Oh, thank you, Taylor. Yeah, I paid $40 for him, and he's huge. He's the only Funko Pop I'll ever own, but he's like
He's dope.
he's
Yeah,
like
he's huge. Yeah, he looks really big.
The only one you'll ever own.
literally the only one I own right now, and I think he's the only one I ever want to
Oh.
have. I just love Skeletor so much.
As you should.
I have, like-
Skeletor's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's-
he doesn't
that's a
even
good
want to
one.
kill people. He just wants to make someone comfortable. I think that's the point where I was like, oh, Skeletor's the coolest.
Can I show you my favorite one that I've got?
Yeah, please.
You'll know who it is right away. So will Taylor.
Oh, sick. That's pretty cool.
Oh shit, that is pretty cool.
Weird Al, yeah. You already know.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
if Apollo hops around my channel enough, you'll see I make some comedy songs, not unlike Weird Al type stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, he does like to hop on the old comedy train. Boys, I think it's been a really good night. Thank you so much for coming out. I appreciate it.
Hey, my pleasure.
Yeah, no problem.
It was a fun one.
Nice to meet you, Apollo.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys too.
All right,
See you, man.
I'm gonna call it quits. I'm only gonna